Abracadabra. Okay, it's working now. Sorry. I'm used to last time I think I just teched and I turned off my microphone altogether, but now it's working. So yippee kayak, mother buckets. Thank you. Hi everybody, welcome to Roll-D5 and welcome to Go! That is actually the name of the RPG. It's not just a fun caption, though it is. Anyways, welcome. We have a wonderful game tonight planned for you. Well, I don't have it planned. Andrew mostly does. But I'm going to have everybody go around and quickly introduce themselves, and then we'll hand it over to Andrew to get this party started. So real quick, I'll go first. My name is On, also known as Onduin. I am the creator of Roll-D5, and tonight is a bit more of a special night. So we are partnering with Project Olive Branch, as well as with Ryan, who has run DMG, or DMG Run. I suddenly forgot which way that goes. Sorry, Ryan. To help raise funds for the Razan family. So I am just going to put Olive Branch in here for you guys to take a look. If you are able to donate, that would be great. If you're not, it's totally okay. Spreading the word about this is just as equally as important. So that is kind of where tonight is dedicated and what tonight is going to. And as for that, for caption purposes, for when this goes up on YouTube, I, Onduin, am pulling up as listed as you in the captions, because I'm also running tech. So when you pops up, it is me, Onduin, who's playing edit. So now I'm going to have everybody go around and talk about themselves. Thank you, Mika, for redeeming Hydrate. And hello, Julie. We'll go on over to Shadow. Shadow Silvia. I know you just took a drink of water, and I did that a little bit on purpose. I'm sorry. Well, I guess we'll find out, won't we? And then let's go on over to Danielle. Oh, they can't hear Shadow. And Danielle? Let me double check.
I can hear everybody, but I guess it's just not going through.
Is that better now?
Hello? Is it better
Shadow,
now?
you might just have to say how pretty you are again.
Everybody's pretty.
Yeah, everyone's pretty.
Hey, at least captions are working.
That's fair. I'll go again.
There we go.
Hi, everybody. I'm Shadow Silvia. Either one is fine. I use she, her pronouns. I'll be less awkward about it this time. I do things here. We know each other. I play TTRPGs. It's a great time. I'm playing Ellen Chase tonight, who uses she, they pronouns, and is definitely the one in charge. Okay, I did it.
And I am Daniel. I am another of the big NST members of Roll-D5. Really happy to be here. I'm going to be playing Tyler Fox, quite the opposite from Ellen. He's basically the one who doesn't want to be there.
And who should we go to next? Let's go to Panda.
Hi, I'm Panda, also known as Rage Panda Pajamas Online, and I'm going to be playing Lars' son, who has he, him pronouns. Panda is she, they pronouns. And Lars' son is ready to get the scoop on this story.
That was a better character intro than mine.
Love that. I love that.
Beautiful. Let's go on over to Druid.
Hello, I am Druid. I completely forgot what I was going to say about myself, but if you don't know what I do, I'm an ADHD and autistic content creator. I do a lot of ADHD and autism advocacy, awareness, run a peer support group, and nonprofit, and tonight, I'm playing Jack Freeman, and he is also most definitely in charge, and the most brave. The most brave, of course.
The most brave. We love that. Sorry, one of the commands didn't go through, so I'm typing out pandas. There we go. Perfect. And then we've got somebody really special here. The creator of Go, Christoph. Welcome. Yeah, you.
Hi everybody, I'm Christoph. I'm playing Pierce tonight. I think yes, Pierce Hammer uses he/him pronouns. I made this ridiculous game, and that's it. That's all I have to. That's all I have to say.
Hey, sometimes that's all you need. Nice and simple. And I think that's everyone, right?
I think so.
I think so too. Kidding. Last but certainly not least, we've got Andrew, of whom I'm gonna just hand it on over to you since you are also our GM.
Hi there, my name is Andrew, and there's stuff about me that's largely unimportant. I'll say this, I'm a storyteller, I make games, and I will give you a game if you donate tonight that I've made, because that's really important. Free Palestine, and help everyone that we can, however you can. So let me know if you do, I guess. I have no idea how I'm going to dole that out, but if you want a TTRPG, I made one, so you can have it.
How about this? If you do donate, take a screenshot of it and DM somebody from RD5.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm from RD5 as well. I suppose I should mention that part. Yes, you are. And tonight I'm super excited because I get to play this new system, Go. And what makes it so exciting is that it's just so easy to get going in it. That the name works so perfectly. So it's brilliant because you can roll your characters and roll your story just like that, and
on the
dive
go.
right into it. On the go.
That's crazy.
And so really, truly, we did roll our characters ahead of time because it's good to know, when we're going to be presenting to other people. But it really is as fast as, hey guys, roll 2d6.
Yeah.
No, all of you roll 2d6 right now.
Oh, you want us to roll them right now?
Yeah,
okay.
You gotta roll 2d6 right now.
Right now.
That was a command, not a request.
That was a command.
That was 2 1s.
A 3 and a 4. A 3
Five
and a
and 3
4.
for me.
That is a 3 and a 1.
Okay.
Oh, you wanted us to succeed?
Whoopsie daisy.
No one succeeded.
Did anyone?
You've all lost. The game is over.
Did anyone get a 4 or better?
I got a 4.
I got a
I
5.
got 5.
Oh, okay,
I won
okay.
5.
It happened so quick. Okay.
That was amazing.
We're starting out strong.
All right. Then those of you who did get a 4 and above, your characters will notice right away that as you're walking up to a house on Halloween night, the grass hasn't been cut for a very long time. See, we're telling a mystery story tonight, and you guys are a part of a mystery gang, as it were. Do you have a name?
Yes. It is Go Find Me.
Oh, there it is. That's so okay. Yeah, perfect. Okay. As you're walking up, you're greeted by an investigator, sort of a traditional-looking investigator, and yeah, we're really just jumping right in here. It is Halloween night, and it is one of those eerie nights where it's crisp kind of cold. It's the kind of cold that you could sink your teeth into, but it's also the kind of cold that feels just right for adventure, because the moon is bright, and you don't see bats, but you feel bats flying out and about tonight. And again, there's that investigator who's waiting for you. Do any of you approach the investigator first?
Oh yes, immediately. I've got my notebook ready. Hi.
Hello, fine and good. Thanks for coming. Go find me, team. Is that what you are?
Yes, yes.
We appreciate all the hard work you've been doing around town. Sounds like you've been saving lots of folks. Admirable stuff, admirable stuff. Of course, I heard about the haunted house where your team found out that the landlord was just trying to evict the tenants. I heard the case of the painting that came to life, but the museum owner was just distrusting his employees. And
Oh
being a
yes,
bit of
that
a
was
creep.
me.
Yeah,
I solved
right.
that one.
Yeah.
I'm edit not.
Oh, you're edit not. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. And then you. Who all are you? I want to meet all of you. But
Son's
Lars'
disposition.
It's like shoving himself into it as well.
Okay,
Lars' son. Hi.
Right,
Hello.
Lars. Yeah, hello. Yes. There's a lot to get through. I want to meet all of you really badly, but okay. Let's do all the pleasantries first. I've forgotten my manners. And then he just sort of stutters and, please all describe yourself. Why don't we start with Edit Not?
Yeah. That is truly my name. Edit Not. Knott. Edit is a competitive journalist alongside Lars' son. And the archetype that he is face. And he looks like this. Short brown hair, a lovely buttoned up shirt. It's kind of wrinkled but still crisp looking at the same time. And he's got the most impressive of handlebar mustaches that you have ever seen. He takes more pride in his mustache than he probably does with his journalism.
Excellent. Lars.
Yes, Lars is quite clearly a Nepo baby of some kind. Shows up in a pastel suit, something that clearly you probably shouldn't wear when you're investigating. It's going to get dirty, but he doesn't care. He's all about the flair. And he is also the face archetype. And yeah, just a very flamboyantly pastel man with a notebook.
Excellent. Let's jump to Pierce.
Wait, so Pierce, well, I hit unmute and then it didn't do it, so that's why I was confused. Yeah, Pierce would be in the back, hasn't approached yet, is standing in the back wearing all black, including black socks and sandals, and has long blonde hair, and a scar on the bridge of his nose. He's just standing there, sort of looking down for the most part, occasionally looking at Tyler to see what Tyler thinks. But when Tyler looks at Pierce, he looks away, embarrassed as quickly as possible. And that's that's it. That's all I got.
Let's jump straight to Tyler.
Tyler is playing with a Game Boy Advance. He's just changed the batteries for.
He's ready.
He doesn't want to be there. He's not dressed up for Halloween. He's not interested in Halloween, and he's definitely looking at Pierce, thinking, "Is that a costume?"
I have a really important question for Tyler, though.
Oh,
What
my
color is your Game Boy?
It's purple.
Yes.
It's a purple Game Boy Advance, and you're seeing the archetype of this probably 21-year-old that still looks like a 16-year-old cliche of the 80s nerd, like the big glasses, the big glasses, the droopy eyes, the curly hair, a little bit blondish, super thin, a little bit hunched, just playing on his Game Boy and trying to avoid Pierce's gaze as much as he can.
Let's jump to Ellen.
Yeah, so Ellen is probably leaning against the handrail and or a tree and or a shrubbery, whatever is the nearest thing to our current entrance. Ellen is wearing a very, very long, dark brown, maybe black, like raincoat. It's like way too big on her though. It's like 3 sizes too large. So it's dragging on the ground. It's because she's just like swallowed up inside of this thing. And she's just leaning there very quietly, observing and like waiting to make her entrance into this thing. You can see like she's fiddling with something that also is clearly oversized that's in her pocket. We'll find out more about that later. But yeah, she's like waiting there, just trying to be like cool about it, but like clearly like waiting for their moment.
Just a quick note is Pierce and Tyler are both the loner archetype.
I forgot to say that as well. Yes.
And Ellen is the investigator archetype.
And finally, certainly last but not least, Jack Freeman.
You'll notice that Jack Freeman is already in the bushes. And I mean literally in the bushes, investigating, and just he has something out that might look like a flashing toy of some sort, but you don't, he does keep it quite hidden. And he's being very intently investigating whatever he can. And he's wearing like one of those like tail coats, but with like a graphic tee underneath, and pants with probably a couple too many chains on it. And yeah, and he is the brazen archetype.
Wonderful. Yeah, that's another great thing about this system. It comes with archetypes that you can just dive right into, and it helps to build that character quick and dive into that fun real quick. Jack, if you're already investigating, why don't you just roll 1d6?
All right. A 6, actually.
A 6?
Yeah.
Excellent. You are going to find a full pair of gardener's gloves, pants, and t-shirt, like fully, like a full outfit that a gardener would wear in this bush, not like on top, not like easily accessible, like in the bush. And the way that the 6 works is that on your next roll, if memory serves, you will add 1 because you rolled a 6.
Yes.
So don't forget you got a +1 on your next roll, okay?
All right.
It's excellent. Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
It seems it was the gardener. Case closed. We can wrap it up, guys.
Well, don't grab that. Germs.
What? Now, hold on.
Pierce just starts to leave.
wait, hold on now. You haven't even come in yet. Now, please
Nice to
come
meet
back.
you.
Please
it's
come
clear
on
as
back.
day, right here.
Another job well done.
You were specifically requested. You are the group that after the reports of the dwarves that were mining for gold, you were the one that figured out it was just child labor. Is that correct?
Of course.
Yes, that was
Right.
us.
Right. What
That was
are any
us.
of the mysteries?
Labor
about y'all?
was
What are any of the
an
mysteries
interview.
about y'all?
Labor
What
was
are any of the
an
mysteries
interview.
So
about-
dark, so fast.
Well, now,
And if embellish the story just a little bit to make it more
Oh.
interesting, it's fine.
well, now
I
wanted
thought
to
you were
ask-
the one who doesn't lie. You were the one who's telling me all the time that I should stop lying. And here you are saying we shouldn't finish the story.
Sometimes you gotta sell newspapers.
Oh, so I'm winning this current argument. Ha! And he opens up his notebook and puts a tally mark.
Well, now, what other mysteries have you solved before as a group, out of sheer curiosity?
Your mother.
Um,
Yes,
was
your
rude.
mother was indeed involved in that one robbery of the jewelry store.
then yeah.
Was
That
she
was
the
a hard
lady
one to
dressed
track
as a
down.
witch?
I think that is why you called us, yes? Is because we were so unbiased in our deductive reasoning.
What? Oh, no.
No, we're just cheap.
Well, now hold on.
Speak for yourself. I'm expensive. I like brandy.
Maybe
Oh,
after a
you're wrong.
couple of drinks.
Are you making more money than I am?
Everyone gets paid what they get paid. We split the payment based on participation points,
No.
Tyler.
You guys are getting paid.
Well, now hold on. I am not the person that hired you. We'll talk all about that in just a moment here first, but I wanted to know if you believe in the supernatural.
But of course.
No.
Don't use.
Yeah.
Just look at this. It's. It can't be described anything other than supernatural.
Supernatural
A pair
waste
of
of
clothes
time.
are considered supernatural. Then in
I was-
that case, the car is witchcraft.
The
I
only
was-
thing supernatural is the time we're wasting here. I could be playing back in the band.
I thought we were done. Yeah, didn't you just say we solved it already? It was the
No.
garden.
Let's get
on.
the payment. Let's get the payment and go
I
back.
thought we were leaving. Yeah, let's just
Pierce is
Well, it's
already.
clear
Pierce
is-
is already gone.
There is a gardener's outfit stored away.
It's Halloween. Of course,
bush.
there's an outfit.
It's not Halloween.
We don't even
What?
know if we're looking
Yes, it
for
is.
a gardener.
Of course, it is Halloween. Look at all the lampposts and the lights.
You are
This is
aware
off
that
to a great
lampposts-
start. Hmm.
You are aware that lampposts are just for pure light.
No, look at the pumpkin. It's there.
There is a pumpkin there.
Is it
It
Halloween?
It is Halloween.
Okay, well
No.
maybe you have a point with the singular pumpkin on the ground.
It's not a pumpkin. It's fine if you forgot to dress up this year. It's fine.
I just put on the gardener clothes.
Oh,
One-
look, it's my outfit, the gardener clothes.
You can be
There
a
is a
gardener.
lovely
if you want.
gardener costume over here. One that the
tampering
gardener
with
used to
outfits.
break in and steal. What is it that we were looking for again?
Sorry, Andrew.
I would love
No.
to tell you.
You said it was the gardener.
No, now hold on. We got ourselves a mystery. Let me clue you in if you don't mind. See, there's this fella who owns this house.
A gardener?
Now hold on.
Anna owns the house. I love it. What an entrepreneur.
He must have a very successful business.
Gardener equals rich.
Now hold
Rich as in
on.
Richard? Is his name Richard?
He's
No.
also naked.
Well,
Is it one of those parties?
Gardening
just start
sounds
stripping.
so tiring.
No,
Jack
put
starts
them
taking
on
his
a
coat.
wood. Put them back on for now.
when this system said go, y'all went sprint.
I
I
forgot
could've
how to
saved your
spell
name.
naked.
It's
I
not
was
even
laughing
red
so
light,
hard.
green light. It's just Autobahn. It's just.
I'm sorry. I thought the sick game said goat.
That's right, son.
Okay, now
I am
hold
the
on.
goat.
We
Bah.
will let the man. We will let the
There's
man
a fella.
talk.
There's a fella who owns this house now. He's a millionaire guy. Old money, though. That's always the way it goes, isn't it now? Anywho, I think he's going a bit, well, over the hill, off his rocker, a bean short of a burrito. See, what he says, if you can believe it, is that this old house here is haunted. That's right. He says it's haunted. It says a ghost took his prized possession, his great-grandmammy's silver platter that
Is
was
it
passed down
sexual?
from generation.
I don't
How
like
big
sexual
is it?
mysteries. I don't like
What?
sexual mysteries.
It's not, no. What?
Okay.
No.
No. That
How-
was last week, Tyler. We don't
Oh.
take those anymore.
Good,
Yeah.
thank you.
Tyler,
was a
we
one
know
and done.
you don't fuck. It's fine.
The orgy was quite a mess.
It was fun though.
I did not participate.
I ran
As
out
of
of
last
wax
week.
for my mustache.
I
Now,
ran out of a lot of things.
it's true. Now, question: how big is
Again,
the?
I said.
No, I'm
if it was-
asking about the size of the platter, but in centimeters.
Oh,
Now, I suppose the tricky thing is I never done seen it myself. That's one of the tricky things. I haven't found it yet. You'd have to perhaps ask the millionaire inside, and he is inside. He's thinking it's haunted though, because of all those flickering lights, those creaky doors, sounds coming out from the walls at any hour of the night, and floorboards and rugs rising up underneath his very own family's feet. Oh, that's another thing too. He's got a big family, strange family. I suspect it's actually one of them who went ahead and took the silver platter. Of course, he doesn't have any proof, so I suppose that's where you do all now come in. Why don't you take some time, walk around the house, look in any room, meet anyone you like, but then soon enough, I'll set you up in a room of your choosing, and I'll send in the suspects, as it were, one at a time, so as to not confuse, so you can counter-interrogate. I know for a fact that each and every one of them has some sort of secret. I just can't seem to parse through what it is. But then that's why the millionaire specifically hired you. Now, his name, for your notes, there is a Jake Spencer III.
Mr. Investigator.
Yes.
Is the billionaire going to die tonight?
I hope not, because that's how we're getting paid, is my understanding. Also, I said millionaire, not a billionaire.
Close enough.
So this Jake, he's the one that we can talk to about
His name is
writers.
Jacob.
I've got a writer. I need to make sure that that's was received.
Oh, what? I don't know much about on any of this.
A contract. I have very specific needs.
Oh, I see. Okay, yes, that's who I believe you would talk to. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Great.
Now, Mr. Gardner, I have
no,
one. Wait, aren't you the gardener?
There's no gardener out here right now.
Well, I could have
Well,
sworn
where is
there was
he?
a
But except
That's an invisible gardener.
Yeah.
He's got
so
missing
the
clothes.
gardener's. Now I've said everybody's inside. You can go talk to him if you choose to, if you want to.
There's
I'll
a
go be
naked
in-
gardener around.
But I have a very important question.
For me or the gardener?
Well, just in general, I just need to know, are there any unicorns?
Ever?
You ask
I don't
that
think so.
every single
Look,
time.
I do not.
It's always
you
the first
know,
question.
I
Always
the
Never
first
gonna
do
be a
not
unicorn.
No,
work with
because you know
unicorns.
why? Because I have so many tally marks of how many times you have said you are looking for a unicorn.
I'm not. I'm trying to avoid the unicorns.
Why?
I can't trust them.
Yeah, they don't exist.
Lars is gonna walk
Jack.
right inside and go to the.
It's an important
I-
question.
He has a writer he needs to discuss with this millionaire man.
Well, the millionaire man is standing on the inside, and you're welcome to just picture Hugh Hefner. Like, you're just ready to picture a man in a red robe, gold trim, white hair, old man. The whole family's throughout the house, but you can hear chittering and chattering in other rooms. But there's in this foyer that you walk into, first just him, old man millionaire, white hair, who's about to greet you in a second, and then sitting on the chaise lounge is what the investigator told you was his first wife, not the wife he's currently married to, but his first wife, who happens to be in the area as well.
Is she hot?
She is smoking, literally, and she's roughly in her 70s. But like for a 70-year-old, sure.
So age like fine wine.
And that could be.
Too
That could be.
old
I
for
didn't.
me, but
Yeah. Well,
I would-
it could.
I would
could
turn
be.
to Ellen and just go and say, I can't believe this millionaire is alive. Mysteries are so much more fun when they get killed by their son, or their keeper, or their.
I put my journal
I'm right-
over his
I'm
head.
right
Or the
here.
gardener.
let the man
right.
speak.
I'm right here presently.
I know you are, but you're going to die.
It's a long night. We have a long night ahead of us. Anything could happen. We got to be prepared. So that's why somebody called regarding this, and like Ellen's trying to like pull the oversized thing out of her coat.
Gardener
hates
on
you?
the loose
Who-
at this moment.
All of the people in this house, somebody must hate you. It's night, it's a haunted house, and you're a millionaire. This has to happen. It's happening tonight.
And why did you hire 6 people for a silver platter?
And then Ellen finally pulls out this giant magnifying glass, and she holds it up, and she's like, "This is why you called us regarding your emergency."
Oh, I get it. It's a sense of humor. You all have a very good sense of humor. Wonderful.
I'm being quite serious. There is a murderous gardener out there
Invisible one.
that is
What?
naked.
Well,
Thank you.
my gardener is a very good man. I could certainly introduce you to him if you so choose. He's just in the other room there.
Yes.
Naked?
Is he
Jack
wearing
and I
clothes?
would
Yeah.
like to.
So
meet
it
this
is
gardener.
one of those parties.
I
Jack,
don't
you and I will have
know
some
if
fun.
he's
Let's
a-
go talk to the gardener.
Well, okay. He should just be in the back room over there.
We'll go
I'm,
into the
so, I'm
back
sorry,
rooms.
Mr. Millionaire, but while you're alive, we're going to talk to your guests, though.
Oh, okay.
Tyler, we talked about this. We can't assume that people are going to die before they die. We just don't act surprised when they die.
Good. Yeah, I've just been reading too many novels, I think.
So
Did you
where
read-
are you
did you read
going?
the one I lent you, or
Jack and I
No,
would like
that
to
one,
go.
that was greedy.
it was what?
Greedy it was confusing. It made me feel weird things. I don't send me those novels anymore, Piers.
Okay.
You brush your bean.
Is it just you two going into the back room, or is everyone going?
Oh, we're going into the back room.
We're going into the back rooms.
Can I
Lars is
fit?
gonna
Nah,
stick
no,
around
no.
with the millionaire just in case.
Yeah.
I figure
Yeah, Ellen will
splitting
stick
the
with
party might be a little bit easier for you, so it's not all chaos in one place.
Tyler would just
You can keep
ask
it all
Piers.
together.
I would just ask Piers, have you picked a spot to sit down and reminisce?
I mean, there's a bench right over there, probably there, but it doesn't look comfortable. So I haven't picked it. I guess I haven't, picked one for certain yet. I'm working on it. What about you?
Once you pick one, let me know so I can pick the one on the opposite side of the room.
Right. We got to make sure all the doors are covered, because just in
Yeah.
case when the millionaire inevitably dies, we need to
Inevitably.
make sure all exits are covered, because otherwise
I'm right here, guys. I'm right here.
we're trying to have a private conversation, and it's kind of rude that you're
It doesn't-
listening.
We are-
it doesn't
we are
help that
loners.
you're doing it
We
in
are
front of me.
loners and we don't like people in our faces.
You know
Yeah,
what?
you
I'm gonna go wait
You're a
in
little
the
bit loud.
interrogation room because that's what the investigator said would be good. So I'm gonna just go up there.
You have a room in your house
we
called
would
the
like to
interrogation
interrogate.
room?
Well, no. He said that he's gonna set up one of the rooms for you to interrogate him.
But what's the room actually, though?
With the specific room that it's gonna be in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boy, he said the attic is the best space for that.
The attic?
That's where
That's
people
what it's a
die,
spacious
though.
attic.
People
What is
die
it, like
in attics,
90
though.
degrees in there?
No, it's very nice. It's cool.
Oh, okay.
It's like a boys' club attic.
It is
It's
October
a sexual thing.
Is it
No,
October
it's not like a-
15th?
It
What?
is
I heard a
not-
sexual thing.
It's Halloween. Why would it be October 15th? It's
Oh,
Halloween's
okay.
not on October 15th.
Let's
It's an
go,
inside
Mr.
joke.
Moneybags.
Yeah,
Let's get you up to the
We'll
attic.
just follow him towards the attic.
Okay. Hold on. Some of you are gonna go to the back room. Some of you are staying in.
Probably
the,
Piers and Tyler will just stay in the foyer, just on
with-
opposite sides of the room.
Right, and in the middle is the first wife just smoking relentlessly, just sort of a foggy look into the distance. So just never really looking anywhere or at anything. Doesn't seem to actively acknowledge either of you, but isn't ignoring you. Just sort of a loner in her own right. We'll step back with you guys in a bit. Ellen and Lars, you're going up to the attic immediately.
Gonna follow this guy.
So
Yep.
as you're walking through the house, it's a 3-story house. It's massive. So it's 3 stories, including the attic. So I guess it's a 2-story with a built-out attic, whatever. In the attic, as you're on your way to the attic, you are seeing a house that feels like it's falling apart at the seams. Literally, it feels like floorboards are bulging. It feels like doors are creaking. The lights really are flickering, and it seems almost like they're flickering as you pass by the rooms for some reason. There's creaking, there's croaking, there are sounds in the walls, and it's subtle, but it's strange, and it's all around you, and it does seem in a way to follow you. In a way. We'll join you in a bit. Edit and Jack, you're going to the back room to talk to the gardener, is that correct?
Yes, we're expecting an orgy. Welcome in,
Very
viewers.
well.
I'm assuming this is where all the tools are kept.
Yeah, it is effectively the tool shed. So that's so you go back into that room, and again, very similar experience. Lights flicker as you're going by, and the floorboards are creaking, and it seems that walls are almost bursting out towards you. Not actively, but it just seems like the house is almost falling in on itself. Rugs are like astray on the floor. Like everything is just off about this entire mansion.
So it seems like they've had a lot of orgies in this space.
Yeah, these are a lot of.
This is very worn.
Lots of stray rugs. I wonder, do we still have the black light with us?
We probably do not want to turn that one
I'm
off.
curious, is all.
Go ahead and roll to see if you have a black light with you.
Okay. Got the 2.
You do not seem to have the black light on your person. Someone else in the party might have it. As you approach the back room,
You see Pierce just doing.
And like on the roof is just like splatters. But you can't see it.
Ectoplasm.
So as you approach, how are you? Are you knocking on the door? Are you just busting into the back room? What are you guys doing?
Oh,
Busting in.
Jack is he's just going
Jack?
right in there.
All yours.
Hello, good sir.
Jack the door off its hinges.
I'm going to jack it off.
And you do. And as you enter, you see a rather flustered and surprised young man who's got black hair, very nice eyes. He's got a sort of a freckle right here on it. I guess actually, I think I have that freckle actually for real. Maybe I don't know which side it's on.
Are you the gardener?
Am I the gardener? I don't have black hair, so no, that's preposterous.
You close.
Yes, he is clothed, and so am I.
Bummer.
Yeah, I know.
A very disappointment on Jack's face.
Hi.
Hi, have you recently lost some clothes?
It's just the gardener.
Yeah, I know.
What? Yeah, I'm the gardener. I'm Mr. Dunnett. Nice to meet you.
Mr.
Jack-
Dunnett.
Jack Freeman.
I'm Edit Not.
Mr. Donnet, he's done it.
It's a pleasure to meet you. How can I help you? I was just getting some gardener things.
What
So we were-
gardener tools were you getting?
The clippers, naturally.
To trim the bushes?
A lot of bush trimming. Yes.
Gotta keep those bushes nice and neat.
You want them really,
It makes the deck look bigger when you trim the bushes.
And you get
the patio? Yes.
yes, it makes for
Exactly.
excellent deck picks.
Yeah, So what are Lars and no, I'm kidding. Yes, can I
Well-
help you?
Well, you're clothed, and that seems to be an issue.
It's an
I mean-
issue.
Well, we found the gardener's clothes, and you appear to be the gardener.
I am, and I have more than one. I'm wearing overalls right now. They're good for. And you do go ahead and roll. go ahead and both of you roll. We're gonna call this like a perception roll.
That's
fun.
another 6.
You got another
I
6?
got another
And I
6.
got another 1.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Oh, creator of system. There are no like penalties for nat 1, correct?
Correct. There's no penalty.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank
Yeah, you
Aren't
just get
you
+1.
lucky?
So technically that's a 7, and then that's another +1 as well. So it's pretty crazy. Yeah.
Right. Okay. That is pretty amazing. So you did roll a 7, and you did luck out that there are no nat 1s in this system.
Yeah,
So
that would make 3 nat 1s.
That would make 3.
And a 2.
Okay, so with your 7, you notice actually, yeah, he's wearing overalls and gloves, but like literally no shirt or anything underneath the overalls, which is like at least uncomfortable. Like you can't like argue like whether or not this is regular, but it is at least pretty uncomfortable to consider. And like,
What are you going as,
Is he
Lenny?
hot?
is he hot? Yeah,
Cool.
I think in a way.
I just want to bring this up so chat knows. We play several games with Andrew where the goal is to make him blush. And that's why I'm asking why the NPCs are hot.
Yeah.
Because I
That's
plan
already
to make him
happened, like,
blush at
3
least once.
That's happened like 3 times already.
I have to like actually think about, and I don't. I never think about like whether or not they're
as in
attractive. I just think about like,
flirtation
features.
blush.
Right,
Not
I get it. I get it.
inappropriate joke blush.
Lars from upstairs is getting like the vibe that he's FOMOing right now.
Okay,
Aw.
let's-
I thought that you were getting the vibe that there's a hot gardener in the area. Like,
There's a
I feel
single
there's
hot
a-
gardener in the area.
feels this
Oh.
hot gardener around here.
Thank you, Justin, for redeeming hydrate because we are thirsty bitches.
We are. I forgot my water, so I'm just gonna drink this nice candle real quick.
Oh, good idea.
And
That's hot.
My hot gardener sense is flickering right now.
So, Lenny, tell me, why are you naked?
Did you call me Lenny?
But that's your costume, is it not?
Oh yes, yes. Why am I what?
Naked.
I'm
Is
not
it
naked.
is it
I'm
one of
wearing
those
I'm wearing an
parties
overall. I'm
where
wearing-
do we meet for the orgy?
That's not. That can't be until later at
And
least.
it's gonna get closer to his face. Boop him on the nose. Why
I-
are you not wearing a shirt,
Oh,
Gardner?
it's it was such a hot day, and I was gardening,
It's
mowing the
October.
mowing the lawn and things, and yeah. So
What
I
is-
think I have to go and
no,
do more of that.
No, and he's gonna grab you by your
Yeah.
overall strap.
Jack is also gonna be like,
Hmm.
tell me, Who is
Yeah.
it?
Yes.
who
What
is
is your
it?
favorite tool?
It's the whip, isn't it? Or the paddle?
That's not something I use for the
What's
for
your
the garden.
safe word?
help.
Oh, so it's like that.
Help! He like actually sort of screams out a little bit.
No. It's innocent fun.
Yes,
All
so-
within
Just-
consent, of
we're-
course. Come on.
We are just curious to what you're into and who you might be getting
Your help?
into.
Wait, did someone come in?
Did you hear somebody say help from the back room?
It's probably just
It's like
Jack and they're
away
doing.
from you. Can you just see what
Yeah.
that was?
I don't think I have the energy to go
You don't
and
think
check
it's worth
on
it?
that.
It was only once, right? If you're really in danger, you say it at least like 5 times. You know?
Yeah,
Yeah,
probably.
yeah,
I don't have
so-
the energy to just go and check.
I whatever. I'm just gonna stay here. I just figured I'm not getting up. So
And we need to talk
we
to
are
the
gonna go to
lady.
your scene right now. We're gonna do that. So is there anything that you guys do want to do in the
That's
foyer?
what we just did.
We
the
just-
scene. I don't know what you're talking about.
We just.
Was there any more? Did you want to talk to
Oh,
the
we
first wife?
we
or
would
anything?
probably make that lady very uncomfortable too.
No, she's just like literally sitting there. So if you're not saying anything to her, she's not saying anything to you.
Basically, we'll go like, hey, lady, I think my friend wants to sit in that bench.
Oh. Her eyes almost go pale, and she just says, "Yeah, with me or by himself?"
I mean, he probably wants to be sitting by himself.
Yeah. And she just gets up and like doesn't move away from it, but still staring at the same spot in the distance, just continues chain smoking.
I guess we should work a little bit. Not
Why?
Pierce? Just a little bit. A tiny little bit.
All right, I guess.
Maybe
What
I
do
just
you?
ask
What is
him-
that? You're
We
gonna
can
ask
ask
some
her
questions?
questions. We just ask
Okay.
her-
What kind of questions?
Lady, do you plan on killing your husband?
That's a good question. That's a good starting question. I should wait. Do I have a? I don't have a notebook. I've seen edit like write stuff down. Are we supposed to write stuff down when we ask
No,
questions?
you can just remember that one question and just ask it.
I'm gonna forget all the answers. I'm just telling you now that it's not gonna matter. Like it doesn't matter.
You do the questions, I remember the answers. I have good
That sounds
memory.
like
I
the
play a
harder
lot-
job.
I play a lot of games. I remember all things.
Okay. I'm just gonna turn around while completely my back was to her entirely, and then just turn around and, and talk to her and say, "Did you kill your husband?
I
still
didn't
alive.
kill
He's
my.
still-
I
Oh, he's
didn't
still
kill my
alive.
husband.
Are you planning on killing your husband?"
No,
Okay.
Why
well, there
not?
you go. Why not? Oh, that's a good question.
I don't know.
I guess
Do
we're
I
both
have a
asking questions.
reason?
Well, he's a millionaire. He has a spooky house.
Yeah.
It just makes sense, right? And he gets killed by someone he knows, and nobody suspects.
It's usually the spouse
Yeah.
like 90% of the time anyway. Like we have statistics from cases, you know.
I'm not the spouse. I was the first spouse.
Oh, that makes you way less suspicious, lady.
Yeah, you probably like him less. Wait, so why are you here then?
Oh, I come by for my allowance, just like all the family does.
Oh, okay. Didn't you just see him? He didn't give you it yet?
Yeah, he told me to stay.
Oh,
And you just obeyed?
it was rude.
Isn't the contract you signed to divorce him means that you can do whatever the hell you want and not what he says?
Yeah,
That's in the paperwork for sure. For sure, it's in there. Yeah.
that would make sense. I believe you.
I
She
mean,
just
lady,
stands there the
you would
whole
make-
time, like she's
you
not
would make-
moving.
It would make our work so much easier if you just went and killed the guy in front of
It
us.
would really speed things up. I
Want
mean,
you telling me to kill him?
no.
If you want to,
No,
only
no,
if you
no.
want to. Yeah,
It's option. Right. Yeah, we don't want to make it. We're not gonna,
like
Just-
somebody else will if you don't. But
it's inevitable. Yeah.
What I want. I don't know the last thing I want.
the last thing you wanted, past tense.
Do you want me to?
Is this
What-
lady alive, Pierce?
What do you? I don't know. What do you? What do you want? Also,
She's
you've been
speaking
smoking the
about
same
herself.
cigarette for like 25 minutes. It's gone. I don't know what. It's all filter at this point. I don't know what you're doing.
Oh,
Yeah, you should probably replace that. Is that what you want? You just want another
Oh.
cigarette?
you're telling me to replace it?
Well, I mean,
okay.
you're not supposed to smoke the filter.
No, she replaced it.
That was fast. That was
This lady
fast.
just does whatever the hell people tell her to do.
That's really strange. Are you hypnotized?
Now?
Yes, presently. Now, yes.
Am I what?
Hypnotized.
Hypnotized. Did anybody like? Did anybody?
Woohoo! That's it.
Right, that's any of those hand motions. Definitely a pretty big giveaway. But did you? Did anybody come to the house recently? Anybody you're not familiar with?
Yeah, there was 6 of them.
No, not us.
She
Before-
like does not like.
in
There's
the-
no change in her
before the-
face. Like she's just continuing to answer your questions with the affirmative.
You were
Continue.
speaking about yourself in past tense. Are you expired?
Am I supposed to be?
I don't know.
I don't. Why did we? We're the worst ones to get the hardest witness. I don't know what. We're really bad at this. I don't think this is going very well.
We're gonna cut that scene and then go to the attic. We're gonna go to the attic. You guys had all of that going up the stairs, and then once you arrive in the attic with the millionaire, Mr. Jake Spencer, you're sitting there with him, and he seems eager, chipper even, to just be waiting in there like you guys are gonna figure it out. Like he's pleased about it. You guys need anything?
Yeah, actually, I would love to discuss my contract, just to make sure that you got it.
Of course. Yeah.
Specify I have to
Yeah.
have a bigger room than edit. That's just a part of the contract. It's standard. It's, just
Well, this isn't an overnight thing, dearie.
Oh.
This is just a sort of one and done with any luck. It should be you figure out where it is tonight and sort through the ghosts and everything. Whew.
You seem to think that this case is surprisingly simplistic.
Well, it ought to be. There's a ghost who took my silver platter. You ought to find it and fix the ghost situation. Bada bing, bada boom, as it always goes.
Yes, but the ghost hasn't been the only one in the house besides yourself today, has it?
Well, no, my whole family's here. Well, let's see. We got my first wife, Dee Leary. We got my second wife, Hannah Barbera Spencer. We got my son. Did you want all the names, or you? Just want to see when
can you
they come
slow
in
down?
later?
I'm trying.
Well, they're all going to come in later when you interrogate them.
And they are all currently still in the house, correct?
Well, yeah, they're all here now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it
So-
normal for them all to show up at the same time and hang out here, or?
Well, they all come by for their allowance.
Yes. So each person, additionally, that is here, easily adds on another 5 hours of investigatory work. So it might be an overnight thing.
You know,
How do shadow characters always end up being the bookkeepers?
you know, if it comes to it, then we'll make do. But the most important thing is that we all get together and do the interrogations when it's time. I want to make sure everybody gets to explore as much as they need, and then we sit down and get to the bottom of it, I say.
Yeah.
So why would you give out allowances on Halloween night? Is there a specific or is it just happen to be like every Friday or something?
Right. One of those situations.
Oh, okay.
Except it isn't Halloween, it's the 15th. She like points her magnifying glass at him.
I don't
No,
know. I
I'm
don't
pretty
know much
sure
about
it's
all
Halloween.
that. I don't know much about all that. No, I don't know nothing.
Okay. I have two more questions for you
Sure.
before moving on to other parts of the house. In what year did you become in possession of this house?
This house, it's a family house.
So generational.
Generational.
Yeah.
Well, generational is all good things are.
Okay.
I guess
I'll
we're gonna
cer-
eat the rich.
I'll circle back to this question in a second after I ask my second question. In what year did you die?
What year did I die? I'm alive and well.
We just need to confirm that you are not the ghost. As the prime suspect, we have to rule you out as the ghost. So then that circles me back to my first question that I'm going to reword. In what year did you start to possess this house?
I I am fully alive. I'm flesh and blood. You can feel my. You can. Well, I don't want to be presumptuous here. I'm flesh. You know. And he's like he moves around the room to show he can like pick stuff up. Like I don't want to be presumptuous or nothing, but you could you know. And he puts his hand on your shoulder without asking. Yeah, and he's I'm flesh and blood.
That's exactly what a ghost would say.
No.
I have heard that seasoned poltergeist can learn how to interact with objects.
Well, I guess we'll have to find a way to prove I'm not a ghost right here, right now.
Perhaps later in the interrogation portion of our contract. Yes, we're still in the gathering clues hours.
Very well. Well,
yeah.
Okay, then why don't you do what y'all need to do?
Okay.
But we could stay. You could just call everyone in right now. We could start the interrogation. I'm right here to get to the bottom of it with you.
That's even more suspicious. But we are going to gather some clues first. Is there anything else in this attic with us? Like, are there attic things in the attic?
There are attic things in the attic. There's memorabilia. There's any number of papers and filing that's been put up here for safekeeping. There is a safe. There's
safe.
Yeah, there's a safe. There's a nice little I guess a fireplace. I don't know if that's to regulation.
I was gonna say like a furnished attic, not like a storage attic.
It seems to sort of play the role of both. Like it's an office that would have quite a few of the amenities of an attic, but is furnished, is nice, comfortable. There's a couch. There's a nice chair that's been set up like across the couch for interrogation. There's all the things that you would need. And again, this whole room is like bumpy and odd. Again, the floorboards are creaky when you walk on them. They seem to bump like the wood has been warped. The walls feel warped. The rugs are straight. All of it. Everything feels strange. The pictures are askew. Like everything is just a little off.
Ellen's gonna start digging through some of like the files and like memorabilia stuff.
Oh, well, now, hold on. Be careful there. Is there anything you're looking for in particular?
Clues.
You got anything about like the family, historical documents?
Sure, yeah. Oh, proudly show that to you. And he shows you generations upon generations. He's like, well, Halloween's actually one of my favorite nights as well. And he shows you this photo album that's like family like Halloween costumes, like years and years and generations back. Most of them are insensitive costumes.
Yeah. Is at any point is anybody a gardener? Dressed up as a gardener
no, but what you do notice is that the family portraits are usually not like full family portraits. It's usually him, his current wife, and like one member of the family. Like, not like all of them. Sometimes it's the son, sometimes it's the daughter, sometimes it's one of the grandkids. Sometimes it's just the butler that you guys haven't met yet, because I forgot about the butler.
Lars is gonna like gently grab his like shoulder and like position him away from Ellen, and then he's gonna kind of give Ellen a signal of just keep going.
You're digging for the dirt while you're like distracting with family photos. Excellent. Ellen, give me a 1d6 roll, please.
Hold on, 5 seconds. Okay. Ooh, that's a 6.
That's a 6, which means your next roll
plus
you get a
one.
+1. And that means that this roll, you file through and you find quite a few historical documents that catalog the quote-unquote legal repossession of this land, the rebuilding over the what was at least many acres of the backyard, or what used to be sacred land to the indigenous peoples. And you do find the deed, again, written as if it was an agreement taken from the previous people who were living here.
Okay, yeah. Can I pocket that deed?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Pocketed.
Okay, we're gonna jump now right back to Jack Freeman and Edit Nod. We're gonna let that.
What we've been doing is
Mr. Gardner.
basically holding up
Yes,
like different
yes.
gardening things and quizzing him on what they are.
So I need to know which one of these tools you have used to have relations with one of his wives. Like, which wife are you
Which wife are
doing
you
the
fucking?
deed of darkness?
These
Yes.
investigators have their own agendas.
So
Very
You-
much.
Okay, both of you roll for intimidation.
All right,
Jack, I believe you still have a +1.
that will be a 4 with my +1.
and that'll
Okay,
be 5.
Excellent. That is successful on both of your fronts. You've been interrogating him and pushing him and like quizzing him on like things that anyone would know. You're like, what are these shears called? He's like, shears. Like, you've been like,
You're naming them
What kind
as
of
you
sex
lift them
toy
up.
is this? I've never seen it.
Demonstrate.
And Jack is going through different euphemisms of like, all right.
right.
It's like he's like, who are you doing the deed of darkness with? You know, piercing the hogshed, grope for trouts in a peculiar river, give one's arse a salad, ride a dragon upon St. George.
So you.
Arse salad. That's a new one, Jack. I wrote that one down.
So you are pressing him for like what we're gonna say is real world all of the time that we've not been with you.
Yes.
And so with your rolls, with your interrogation, with your strange quizzes, you're like, what is this? And he's like, rake. Like, he's like, I know that one.
What do you do with rake?
So
What do you do with a rake? Rake. You.
Damn it,
you
he got me
back
there.
of your victims, I see you.
You're like pulling his overalls. You're like in his face. You're like right there in his face, and he's like, you ask that question that you asked. You're like,
The fucking.
who are you Which wife are you fucking? And he's like, the current wife. The current wife.
I knew it.
You knew it, Jack. I owe you a quarter.
A quarter's a lot. A quarter's a lot.
It's been an ongoing
Well,
bet.
well, actually,
just
I
wanna-
I don't know what year it is. Never mind. Because there's the Game Boy has been
That's a
released,
good
so I don't.
point.
Just by the,
A quarter
It's
might
the
not be that
19th
much.
century. It's the 19th century.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
I just want to take a step back as your guide for this evening and say it was actually in my notes that at least one of his secrets is in fact that he is sleeping with the wife. Like that is actually one of the things. So congratulations. I
This
never
sexy
expected
gardener
We
has
never
been
expected
getting
that
some.
one to get out. Okay, excellent. Are you content with the gardener? Or is there more?
I think I'm done with him.
I think I could go another round, but
Jack, you have quite the stamina, but I think we're gonna need it for later.
this is true. Have some Gatorade, kid, and we'll get back to you. And he just slaps his ass and then walks out.
You close the door behind you, and as you're leaving, you hear a sound
Oh.
of indiscriminate nature. And then again, it's the strange lights all around you. You know, like this house feels like, off the whole time.
Somebody needs to check the wiring.
Where are you going anywhere? Are you meeting them up in the attic? What are you doing?
What?
Are you checking the wiring? Like,
They usually put the sex dungeon in the dungeon.
We should find the dungeon.
Why? What?
Sunny's gonna miss out on all this really fun adventuring while he does all of this questioning.
Vibe's going off even harder.
Did you just hear Jack yelling the word, let's go to the dungeon?
Mm-hmm.
The sex dungeon.
I did, yeah. He said it like 5 times. It was a lot.
It's one
Yeah,
of these. It's one of these cases, right?
They're all They're all the same thing. I don't know what you're like. It's the same thing every time.
Yeah.
Jack and Edit, please roll. This is a high roll to see if you are going to invent a floor that does not exist.
I got a 6.
Of course you did. Of
The
course you
one
did.
time that I needed a 6.
And I got a 4.
With oh, okay. That's
Mine
a
was just
flat floor. Yeah.
flat 4.
I'm gonna let you get a basement.
Okay.
But you don't. There's no dungeon down there,
As-
unfortunately.
It's free interpretation. It's free interpretation.
It's good.
Knowing
You're
Jack, it's
You have
probably
a dungeon,
And it's
and
on.
there-
Oh, sorry.
and there doesn't appear to be anyone down there.
As they're on their way down, Edit. You must be prepared at all times.
Oh my goodness, Pierce and Tyler, what you doing?
So
This is
this
stressful, you know? I'm
just
tired.
waiting.
Yeah. Well, it was the questioning was weird too. I'm pretty sure she's hypnotized, but like I don't know how to do it. How does hypnotizing work? How do you break somebody out? Do you know that information?
You clap, you snap.
You just start making noises,
Yeah, but
or
again,
it could be like a word too, right? Though
it could be like
there's
an
a lot
hour.
of words and a lot of sounds. It's gonna take a long time. I
Maybe
feel like
like
we
an
need more to
hour.
go on than that.
And I mean, this lady is just like staring at that thing, and I will just point at the thing that the lady's staring at.
Literally, just one of the strange, like it's the wall. Again, these walls are strange. It feels like they're bulging. It feels like, you know, they're off. But she's not looking at a TV. She's not looking at like one of the strange mounted heads on the wall.
I roll to
And-
perceive.
You roll to perceive. Are you gonna to perceive what she's looking at?
Yes.
Nothing in particular. You can go over to what she's looking at if you want to, but she's not
Takes
looking
a-
at anything in particular.
Takes out a protractor, trying to
Yeah,
figure out
roll,
exactly
roll.
where.
Do it. I need it. I need the roll.
No, this is just fun.
Okay, here goes. Where are we? Okay, it's a 2, so yeah, it's nothing.
And it wasn't to begin with, so that's okay. Like, she's not looking at anything except this strange walls of the house. And again, feel free to check out the walls, but like, she's not looking at
Too
anything.
much energy. Pierce, let's just do our little bit of our memory. So the guy seems to be alive. The wife doesn't seem to want to kill him. The wall has nothing, and Jack is looking for a sex dungeon. I'm out of clues. I
think only one of those might have been a clue. The rest of it was just what they're doing. I don't.
Do you like Advance Wars? Do you play Advance Wars?
Yeah.
We can just be switching turn by turn and just play here until they finish.
That sounds better. I don't know what's going on. I mean, we can go to a different room and see what they're doing, but like, it sounds real intense, very intense.
Which
I
room
was
do you
told that we
think?
gotta be in the attic pretty soon here.
Oh no! That's too many stairs, right?
How many stairs is it?
It's 2 flights.
2?
Yeah.
No,
but
I meant
that's where
how.
they're
Like
doing
how
the
many?
interrogation.
How many steps?
It's about 25 to 30 per flight, so 60.
That's so many. That's so many, though.
I suppose.
Do they have a kitchen? Maybe we can eat.
Yeah.
Where's the kitchen?
Over there. Second floor.
We're gonna go get
the
something
kitchen on
to
the
eat.
second floor. Why would you do that?
Because it gets you halfway there.
Now we have to go up. Now we have to go up.
You know what, Pierce? I'm a little bit hungry. So why don't we just go get some grub And lady, don't kill your husband while we're not watching, okay?
Yeah, if you do it, can you announce it? Like, call one of us down at least.
Are you telling me to do it?
No.
It would make our job so much easier.
No,
Is that
but
a
like,
yes?
it seems like in the hypnotized arena, we probably shouldn't like say anything outright
Oh,
like
no.
that.
Don't prompt her into it.
Right, because it'll probably happen then. And I get that it makes it easier and we get to leave faster, but like, let's just go. We'll take a breather. We'll go get some food, and then we'll figure it out from there.
There was something about a silver platter, right?
That doesn't sound familiar at all. I'm gonna be
Yeah,
honest.
for me either. Let's go to the.
No, I don't know
kitchen.
where you got. Maybe you saw one when we were walking, like when we were walking in or something.
No, I heard something about it, but this is a murder mystery, not a silver platter mystery. Those are boring.
Yeah, exactly. It's got to be. Yeah.
Let's
All right,
go
well,
to the kitchen and see what these people eat.
Yeah, let's go
They're
upstairs.
millionaires.
You go up towards the kitchen.
Is
I
there
will
somebody
spend a-
there?
There is somebody there. There is the chef.
Oh shit, there is somebody there, Pierce.
Yeah,
I
he's
mean, how
a
else are we gonna get food though? So that's fine.
he's a rather portly man. You know, he tries his own food for sure. He's got sort of big ears. He's got blue eyes. He's got a big beard. And sort of beneath the beard, he's got a lot of freckles.
Hello,
Yeah.
big chef with the freckles.
Chef Herring.
I will not remember. But are you planning on poisoning your employer? Just want to know.
Or have you already done it?
No.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Why
That was
not?
pretty easy. They made this look so hard. That was really easy.
What? Why not?
Well, that's not what I was hired to do.
What were you hired to do?
Cook.
Do you have something for? We're technically guests. Can you give us something to eat? I'm hungry. I don't know if he's hungry, but I am.
Always,
Yeah. Well, how spicy?
What?
How spicy?
I don't know.
How spicy do you want it?
I wasn't prepared for this question, Pierce.
I don't know what. Want what?
We
What is
make the
what is
questions.
it?
Oh,
Like,
you just want it. You just want it bland, like him. Okay. Okay. Fine.
It depends
no.
on what it is.
Okay. Fine.
I need more context than how spicy do you want?
Fine.
Remember, Pierce, we asked the
Fish
question.
and chips. So he goes over to the stove and pulls out fresh fish and chips, like tons of it, enough to feed a family.
Tyler immediately gets like nauseous.
Don't do that in the kitchen. Don't do it in the kitchen. Go out in the hallway. Don't do that here.
I can't smell fish.
Was
You can't smell it?
Was it too spicy?
I can smell
I
it.
can't smell fish. Fish.
Oh, God.
Did
Okay.
you want me
We're
to
just,
put it away?
yeah.
It's done for. I'm gonna be like this the rest of the.
Can I escort Tyler away from the kitchen? Can we just leave?
Did you? Okay. And you both leave the kitchen. and
Are
and
you
as
okay?
you
That wasn't-
leave,
That was so fast. You didn't even get. You were like 15 feet from the fish. That was so
It
fast.
smells so poignant. So you know how it smells like so like. The
Why
scent
don't
of
instead
the
of thinking about that, let's do something else because that seems like a bad train of thought.
But I'm still hungry.
You're still hungry. After that, you're still hungry?
I could just eat the chips.
You could just eat the chips. Do you want me to go back in and just get the chips and then come back out?
Do you think the chips were too close to the fish?
I can make new ones. It takes like 5 minutes.
Are you gonna be cooking in the whole?
I mean, if they're touching the fish, right? Like, cause that was gross. I don't want to deal with that, you know. So like, I'll do what needs to be done.
I mean, don't they have like something on the back?
I don't know that. And why ask how spicy it should be? That's not a common fish and chips question. Is everybody in here hypnotized?
Probably.
Yeah. We really need to figure out what.
Are we hypnotized?
Would we know if we were?
I don't think we would.
I guess it doesn't matter then.
It's
So
fine.
and by the way, again, just like everyone else, the lights are flickering, things are strange, you hear creaking, like there's like skittering in the walls. Like this place is off for sure.
Does it? They're skittering in the walls. Okay.
Yeah, and
That's
it
a lot
feels
of-
like
that's a
it
lot of
Oh,
red flags.
that's from the fish beers.
Oh.
Yeah, the nausea that makes things look like this. I don't think you. Wait, are you seeing the same things?
No,
The
I
walls
am, and
moving?
I wasn't grossed out about the fish, so I think
But
that's
you're
just
looking
happening.
at the walls are shifting.
Well, they're making weird sounds
and
as
there's
well.
still, it feels like they're bulging.
They're like
So then we're
they're bulging
hypnotized.
like they're warped, or they're bulging like they're actively like moving in and out.
No, like they're warped.
Oh, okay.
Then we are hypnotized.
He keeps
Maybe.
saying bulging.
Did you
Well,
did we eat
With-
anything when we
It's
came
not
in?
the only thing that's bullshit.
you guys are trying to figure all that out. Lars and Ellen, do you have any last questions for the millionaire before we cut to a quick break? Just some last questions real quick here.
I think Lars has just gone into a whole long story about his own family and is trying to show off as much as possible his own wealth, which is really just kind of upper middle class more than anything.
Sure.
Trying to give Ellen as much time as she needs.
Yeah. Tell me about the safe.
You have not been able to crack it so far, but roll 1d6 and see if you can. And I believe, did you have a +1 as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, with my +1, that's a 6.
Wow. Great. You crack the safe. You open it up, and there are a bunch of guns in there.
Oh. I feel like Ellen just says that out loud. Like Ellen was not expecting that. Ellen was like expecting like riches or
Yeah.
something along that
Yeah.
line. So
Yeah.
you definitely just hear Ellen just like, oh.
Oh, and with all of these strange goings on throughout the house, I think now's about a good time that we take a little breather. When we come back, it'll be time for interrogations to try and solve the mystery of who exactly done it. Where's that platter? Is he gonna get murdered? Maybe by Tyler. And is there really a ghost? What exactly is going on with this strange house? We'll find out after the break.
We'll find out. See you in 10 minutes.
In spite of monsters that we've slayed, the nobles treat us with such hatred. They always stop us at the gate, increasing levels of taxation. I pray the gods above will send a blessing. Whoa, 'cause lately every shop takes part in stressing the gold I'm possessing. No more HP. Preparing battlegrounds, level ones in the crowd. Not many are allowed. One crit could bring them down. So squishy from the mold. They're weak but very bold. Took hours to propose, but seconds to dispose. Who starts this alone? You sadist. Yeah, they'll gain ground to break dust. Oh, it's too easy. Killing off a player's level 1 PC. No longevity. Falling off too high a tree. No more HP. Not enough health. Cast 2 spells now, they won't rest already. Now don't be impolite. Can't rest after each fight. Who built this class for spellcasting? Should have focused on invocation. So signed away before patron power. Gotta rest, recover, gotta take it out. Am I fanatical? Yeah. Pledge to the great old one. Yeah. Am I celestial? Yeah. DM, you know what I need. I could really use some sleep. Warlock's Harley. Cast 2 spells now, they won't rest already. Now don't be impolite. Can't rest after each fight. Each fight. Each fight. Now don't be impolite. Can't rest after each fight. Was supposed to be a boon, but I've been hearing voices from the moment I tuned. You hordes of zombies right into sanity, about to break this sword. No, I cannot disown wisdom, feeling worth it, cutting close to the bone. I'm scorned, my body does implore. Please throw that evil thing away. I'm not as brave as it appears. So many nights in tears till my patron invaded my dreams. Offering fabled powers while impressing knights in crown. Love the flattery, but I'm hiding evil inside me. No light can break this thrall. This cursed blade, it brought out to us all. This sword was supposed to be a boon, but I've been hearing voices from the moment I tuned. You hordes of zombies right into sanity, about to break this sword. No, I cannot disown wisdom, feeling worth it, cutting closer to the bone. I'm scorned, my body does implore. Please throw that evil thing away. Here at me, character ready. I'll join the crew. D20 raring, join the melee. I'm vaccinated, let's play in person. Party tune, monk strike, paladin spike, cleric runes, roadside, druid wild shaping. I love replaying new race stats, full class, rewrites, homebrew 2. Just might be worth bandaging. I love replaying.
Build backstory much too thick. D&D transfer for hours, been forever. Scream Eureka.
Players who can enter the story and don't need ploy, but know when to be the perfect guide. Engaging with the mission as we go on expedition. It's so awesome, I'd roll 9 to 5. Not bitter if we die. Glimmer of the prize, that would bring us back to life. All my dreaming guarantees that if I do a company, I'll fit in better than these rights. Here at me, character ready. I'll join the crew. D20 raring, join the melee. I'm vaccinated, let's play in person. Party tune, monk strike, paladin spike, cleric roots, roadside, druid wild shaping. I love replaying new race stats, full class, rewrites, homebrew 2. Just might be worth bandaging. I love replaying. I love replaying. I love replaying.
This group is homicidal.
NPCs got no vitals.
They gawk
At crime,
but soon
they'll find
the
the
DM ends the cycle saving throws.
Which movie holder eyes these creatures will be their demise. TPK. Lay tree traps on the ground, make one wrong step. Wait, what's that sound? TPK.
Monsters are so burly, resistance makes them sturdy. The dungeon crawls a non-stop brawl, they waste their big spells early.
Which would be too easy. A quick end would not please me. The slow descent into madness is payback for NPCs. It's the sovereign glue that makes the arrow stay in you. TPK. This boy just rolled their saves. I guess today won't be the day. TPK.
job that I can't stand anymore. Been waiting for someone to take a shit from me. There's nothing standing between me and that door. All these players I know are who I wanna see. What if I play a druid who's fake? We can finally clear this cave. Then I can change into a creature that I wanna be. So roll, it's D&D night. Yeah. Roleplay as a bard on the weekend. Can I get another healing? Roll, it's D&D night. Yeah, blood is gold, gonna spend it. Merchant ring is up another pendant. Roll, it's D&D night. Yeah. It's D&D night. Roleplay as a bard on the weekend. Can I get another healing? Roll, it's D&D night. Yeah, blood is gold, gonna spend it. Merchant ring is up another pendant. Roll, it's D&D night. Roleplay as a bard on the weekend. Can I get another healing? Roll, it's D&D night. Yeah, blood is gold, gonna spend it. Merchant ring is up another pendant. Roll, it's D&D night. Druid, new shape is what I'm feeling. Can't stand spells while I chew into you. Give me just one bonus action and I'll show you what a force of nature can do. I feel connected to the earth, gathering spores, plants, animals. I breathe in, speaking, pleading. I'm the protector of all of the outdoors. Druidic circle, seeking, seeking, seeking. The Fae is nothing new. Blur what's real, heal the wounds. All animals are nice, kill monsters without fights. Give death a second life, decompose upon sight. Change my form on a whim, now fly or swim. Take a short rest after the fight. The kobolds were vicious, but we won despite of our greedy rogue looting all in sight. Oh, and now we ask her Stormer, the rogue never knows better. Our bard is tried, casting a dispel magic. Barbarian, just feel the strength check. Our paladin says she won't lift a finger. The rogue looks panicked and sad. Come on, cleric, please cast remove curse on me. I swear that I'm chafing. Get this armor off of me. I'll start praying to your deity. He says, ooh, get this armor off me.
Welcome, everyone. Gather round. We're about to begin.
Cause they had them supple demon wings. Hooves with the fur. The whole cult of summon and blood. They'll snatch your soul. Next thing you know, drunk you be low. Till dancing in chance, signing blood on these contracts. They caught up in a hellish hedonistic trance. They'll snatch your soul. Next thing you know, drunk you be low. Hey, I never saw something like this before. This crazy demon's out of control. Had a feeling that I may not get to go home. There's no escape, they stole my soul. I'm down below, they meant to go unpreferable. I'm such a fool. Hold up, wait a minute, do I see what I think I will? They began to start eating my soul. This ain't part of the ritual. Chaos reigns, I'm in big trouble. Drop persuasion, demon said no. Told them I'm enjoying keeping my soul, and that I would trade them all of my gold. Demon just laughed at me, didn't say more. Guess I should read the next contract in full. Cause they had them supple demon wings. Hooves with the fur. The whole cult of summon and blood. They'll snatch your soul. Next thing you know, drunk you be low.
And we're live. Merry Christmas. Happy Halloween. Before we get back to the game, we're gonna talk real quick about something very special that we're doing tonight with the game. If you can see that we have a pinned message, we are working with Ryan, Run DMG. I think it's Run DMG. I did it again, and I meant to look to double check. Dyslexia. That we are helping to partner with Project Olive Branch to assist the Razan family from getting out of Palestine and into safety. So there is a GoFundMe link pinned at the top and here in chat. If you do donate, Andrew's gonna give you a game. No idea what that's all gonna entail, but if you do donate, please take a screenshot, send it to someone on the RD5 team, and we will pass the message along. And thank you for helping spread the word. Donations, if you are able. If not, it is okay. Spreading the word is just as important. So, with that, I'm going to hand it right back on over to Andrew, and we're going to enjoy the rest of this crazy kooky game.
We have what I will say is 10 real-world minutes to explore any of the other rooms of the house that you would like to, and then it is interrogation time. Exactly in 10 minutes. Who wants to explore first? Go.
Lars would want to go to the bathroom and see if there is a room like just adjacent from where they are right now that looks interesting, enticing.
You would have to go downstairs because it's an attic situation. So if you mean adjacent vertically, sure.
Yes. Yeah, just something that's like real close to the staircase.
Real close, so you're gonna go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
And just peek around the corner. There is a bedroom there. And you're peeking in. What are you looking for in here?
If there's another
base details
Yeah.
briefly, which is to say,
Yeah.
as you enter this bedroom, it does seem to be neat, tidy, generally speaking. In fact, you can tell right away that this is the master bedroom, and it doesn't have the same problems as the rest of the house. It doesn't seem to have a lot going on, but it does have doors to other, like, so the bathroom connects to master bedroom and then other bedrooms across it, and you can sort of peer through, and the other room is a mess, like an absolute mess. Clothes everywhere, like as if it were the wardrobe room, but it's like a full room of clothes basically. And that's just with like just peeking through a small little area.
This is under the attic or at the same level?
Yeah, so you guys are on the same floor right now.
Yeah. You basically, as you pass before you get into those rooms, you would see Tyler leaning on the wall.
Do you need a paper bag? I don't know where I can find one, if I'm honest with you. It's probably in the same room as the fish, because that's where the paper bags are most likely to be. No, wait, no, don't, not here, wait.
Lars is gonna like peek out, hearing and be like, "There's a bathroom right over here.
Yeah,
You need
that
a
direction.
yeah,
Thank
go
you.
for it."
Run to the bathroom and do what needs to be done.
And Lars is gonna kind of like look for like assuming a dresser that's in the master right now.
Yeah.
Gonna try to kind of like peer into some drawers.
Yeah. Once again, it's sort of messy, but nothing like the rest of the house seems to be messy or strange. There are quite a few. You can roll. Let's say that.
Roll.
You know what? Roll. It's Brittany, bitch.
That's a 5.
That's a 5. Yeah. There's definitely more space in this dresser than what the current shelves are showing you. Like, you pull out a drawer and it's like, this is either too short or not far enough back to be like the full space of the drawer.
He's gonna take his pen and kind of rifle around for some kind of button, some situation.
Yeah. You find a button, and it pops one of the drawers down. Like you're looking in one drawer right now. This button applies to the one drawer here. Got it? Ready?
Yep.
Guns.
Oh no.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Gonna slowly click that back and shut it.
Yeah. That's one of the drawers. Yeah. That's.
I'm just gonna.
Looking for anything else?
Gonna write down more guns.
Looking for anything else?
There
are more drawers that have more space?
Yeah, let's just keep checking all of them, I guess.
Now, they don't all have the same opening mechanism. One of them was just the button. That's pretty cool. The other one, you can't seem to figure out. One of them won't even come out of the dresser itself.
Oh. Okay.
Tyler, you are now with Lars as well.
I entered the bathroom.
Yeah.
I was going.
Yeah. So, I'm not a maps person. I'm so sorry. The bathroom is connected to the master bedroom. You did your stuff in the bathroom.
I'm trying to, but probably as he got in the bathroom, I was like, oh, all fixed.
Okay, so then I was gonna say you could join in the master bedroom, or you could go into the other bedroom, but I was just gonna bring you with, because we're super close to running out of time.
Tyler, do you think you can help me get this drawer? It's stuck.
I'm really bad with like physical things.
Try anyway.
Okay.
I believe in you.
I don't. And
Okay.
I will try to like unlatch that drawer.
The bottom one that's not opening?
Yeah.
How are you trying to unlatch it?
Sheer force.
That currently is not working. But go ahead and roll.
No, I will basically ask it politely.
And that also will not work. Go ahead and roll.
Why was I expecting it to suddenly work?
Guys, it's the 1900s. They don't have voice activated things.
Yeah, you
It's
never
a
know.
4.
In the year 1900,
You guys,
This ghost isn't voice activated. Noted.
I'm voice activated, if you know what I mean.
Maybe if I
as
stick
you're-
my
as you're-
pencil
I would
in
say
there.
I would just
I
like
know your
kneel
safe
down and be
word,
Mr. Drawer, please open up.
as you're moving it around, you can sort of tell that like it has like a couple directions that it goes in, like a little bit more, like almost like, you know how on a game controller there's like the, you know, modern controllers where you've got like the full 360 degrees, and then there's like the 4 direction, you know, it feels like the 4 direction. Like there's a little bit more movement in those specific angles when
This
you're
feels
pulling
like
it around.
a puzzle. Maybe I.
The game.
Yes.
And you're really good at games, Tyler.
I am.
This is your moment.
I'm gonna let you think about it. Does anybody else want to go to any other room? Just think about it.
We're going
You
down.
know the answer, Tyler. Yeah. Are you looking for any other rooms?
We're looking for the basement. And
You're
as
in
we're as we're okay, you know, this reminds me of my time at Persephone Spring in Tucson, Arizona.
Not New York City.
No, that was the Pandora's box in New York City.
Ah, they're the ones with the sex potions.
But I don't want those cheap sex potions. But, you know, this dungeon is quite barren.
Good God.
Say the least.
Do they have any idea how difficult it is to make a porno?
Apparently not. They must
I
have.
went British.
Okay.
Is there anything of note
No.
in this basement?
Okay, well, since there's nothing here, and he goes to just button up his shirt back up. I guess we should head back up and see if anybody else has found anything else. We should also question. Well, I guess we're all gonna.
Where's the
question.
wife? I would
we
like
need
to.
the wife.
Yes.
The current
Let's-
wife. Do we know which number wife that is?
2.
The second wife.
Second wife. Second.
Would you be content to have her in an interrogation, or
Yeah.
do you want her separate from everyone right
Actually, let's talk to her separate from everyone first,
Yes.
so we can get the big scoop.
now? Do it.
Like ice
I
cream.
like the way you think, Edit.
I like the way you think. This is why we're roommates.
She's in the antiques room.
And they were roommates.
She's in the antiques room, and she's
Okay.
waiting for you.
Okay.
Hello, my lady.
Hello, harlot. I mean, Scarlet.
Scarlet.
No.
Listen. Can-
My name is Hanna-Barbera.
Oh my gosh.
Hanna-Barbera, sorry, Hanna-Barbera.
Uh-huh. Barbara.
Yeah.
So,
Good.
um,
Yeah, Hanna-Barbera, how can I help?
yes, we are curious. Why are you sleeping with the gardener? Is he just
Does he
good
have-
in bed? Like, does your current husband bad at? Is your
We
current
noticed
husband
he might
bad
be
Yeah.
quite good
Yeah.
with his tools.
Yeah.
Is
Well,
he
absolutely.
actually a gardener?
Yeah.
He likes to trim the hedges, if you know.
Right, precisely. Well, you understand. Oh, and now I think I'm hearing something for the interrogation.
Oh no, you're not. Just 1 second. We got a couple more questions, real quick.
Sure.
Because we are the ones doing the interrogations. So he's good with tools. You're cheating
Great,
on your
yeah.
husband. Is there a prenup?
Is
Like,
there-
if your
is
husband
there-
were to find out, would you be in like big trouble?
It would not be ideal for me, no.
Oh, so we should keep it a big secret.
I would appreciate if, because, yes.
Secret.
So he doesn't not want to know that you're putting the Pope in Rome.
Ah,
As they like to say.
that is a good one.
Oh, you are funny. You are funny indeed.
Ooh. And Edit just
Is it-
nudges Jack.
It's like, is it humor that you're interested in? Is the Mr.
Done it.
Dunnett,
Spencer?
Spence,
Dunnett.
yes, your husband, a little
Spencer.
bland for your taste.
I would say, but then,
And done it is spicy.
yeah, I feel we're treading into strange territory, though. So I'm gonna go ahead and say that perhaps we.
Well, that's
Strange territory is my forte.
it's true.
Now,
Now,
can you tell me about the lights? I see that you like to have a nice ambiance for your sex dungeon escapades.
They're flickering on, and I don't know why that's going on whatsoever. And my dear husband, he believes that is absolutely the ghosts.
Yes.
Do you believe in ghosts?
Well, I don't think my husband to be an insane man. No, so I might as well.
Why are you living in a house that is, how should I delicately put this, gone to shit?
But I think it's lovely. Why are you insulting my home? Well, how dare you? I am absconding presently, and she just walks out.
I think that was a bit of an overreaction.
I think she agrees with you.
we gotta. Pierce, what are you doing?
Yeah, that was all I had.
Yep.
You said, "Pierce, what are you doing?"
Interrogation time,
Yeah.
I guess.
I'm going. Well, I'm by myself, right?
Yeah, you were just.
Oh, yeah.
You were.
I was kind
by
of
the
left.
kitchen.
I led Tyler to the bathroom, and then I've just been standing there. I think I probably went. I went into the kitchen, and got a paper bag and came back out, but he wasn't there. So I just thought, oh, okay, I'm supposed to be in the
Roll-
interrogation room. So I go
Roll
upstairs.
D6.
Oh,
I don't know where
As Tyler and Lars get in the room, he goes like, you did go on flight of stairs. Good.
and you just asked. Did you ask to roll?
I asked Pierce to roll. Yes.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I didn't hear you. 5.
Yeah. Kind of strange that you found a heap of chef's clothes on the ground, and not the chef when you were in the bathroom, or not in the bathroom. Sorry, in the kitchen, while Tyler was in the bathroom, as you were searching for paper bags. So that's weird and something that you can catalog. We're gonna stop with Tyler real quick and see if you figured out a plan, and then we gotta head up to interrogations.
Oh, that's true. I've forgotten. Up, down, left, right. Knock, knock.
A, B, A, B.
I knew
It
exactly
opens.
what you
It
were doing.
opens. That is literally. I'm so proud of you.
Was that really it?
Yeah, entirely.
Gamers win.
Yeah. You found the silver platter. Like you totally found the silver platter.
Lars is gonna be
before-
like, Tyler, you found it. The missing platter.
No, this is just a plate. I'm looking for... and just closes the drawing again. There's an interrogation upstairs. We're gonna go and find who killed the old man. We need to
Tyler,
go and see.
do me
Tyler,
a favor.
do you go and do you just immediately leave?
Yeah, I want to know who killed the old guy.
Excellent. Everyone except for Lars heads upstairs. Lars, what are you doing?
I'm gonna do the same thing he just did.
You don't play video
Every
games. You don't play video games.
You can't open the door.
You can't open it. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And he's just gonna curse at it, kick it a few times, and then go upstairs. Just like...
This is so funny.
Oh my god. Okay.
It's a plate.
I
though,
knew
it's
I should have
fine.
just worked for Daddy.
Daddy Nintendo Daddy.
Oh. So, to all the watchers of this wonderful experience, I want you to know, every day in the Roll-D5 Discord, there's like a question of the day. One of the questions recently was, what is the last time you laughed until you cried? Right now. Right precisely now is my answer. Good lord. Okay. All right. Everyone heads up. And you have a full list. Ellen, I'm going to say you have the full list of everyone who is in the house ready for interview. And I'm going to give them to you all right now. Anyone can write it down, of course. But I'm going to give you the full list of people. And then you can decide who goes in what order. Is everything clear? Any questions?
Yeah.
Okay.
Good. Yes.
Number 1, the first wife, D. Leary Spencer. Second wife, Hannah Barbara Spencer. Son, Benoit Spencer. His daughter, Dinkley Spencer. He's got one grandchild, Columbo Spencer. And he's got a second grandchild, Gordon Spencer. There's the gardener, Mr. Dunnett. There is the chef, Chef Herring. And then there is the butler, Sean Quest.
Damn it, these are such good names.
Thank you.
I
Is the
lost
chef's
it
first
at, I
name
lost
Red?
it at Benoit. Benoit got me. Did he just say Benoit?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not what I meant. I meant
We
exactly
don't do
Benoit.
French here.
We don't do French here.
It's so good.
I meant Benoit.
Am I choosing who goes first?
You're all so you're all together now, by the way.
Oh, okay.
I also would.
And the yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, I was just gonna say I would whisper to Ellen, "We found the platter, but Tyler, knows the secret code, and we'll get to it.
Well, that's interesting. We found who's fucking
No,
the
don't tell
gardener.
them. That's our thing.
What?
They're probably lying about the platter anyways.
I think it's more
girl.
interesting.
You don't have
What?
it here, do you? Therefore, you don't have it.
What platter?
The plate.
We don't
said
even
were
know
here
how big it
first.
is in centimeters to know if it's the right one anyways.
I told Pierce, remember when we talked about this? How unimportant this thing was?
Yeah, I don't understand what's happening.
They're so fixated on it.
Why do we
I
care about the
think-
platter?
Think.
No, I didn't. Bring the first witness in. We need to know
Yes,
who
yes,
killed
yes.
the
We need
old
to get this
man.
going.
Right.
I'm
Yeah, we
late.
gotta get this going
I'm
fast.
late for a date with Jack. Oh wait, you're
All
right.
right.
I think we
We'll
should
have to
bring us-
postpone.
To somebody we haven't seen.
Yeah, bring us the butler.
Butler's a
Yeah,
good starting
yeah.
point. Yeah.
Definitely bring in the butler.
Is he gonna
Um,
stay with us the whole time?
I think he should. He is still prime suspect.
Who?
He's still here.
Who's there?
I am Jake Spencer III, of course, the person who hired you all to help.
You need to be dead by
Is
now.
he? You look dead.
No,
He's,
this is
and it's gonna
He
go.
will be when we tell him who's fucking the gardener.
this is your classic humor, all of you. You're so funny, each and
This
every
case
one of
makes-
you.
Yes. Did you
This
know?
case makes no sense. Why are we going to interview people about a person who's still alive?
So you're sending in the
I
butler,
don't
yes?
know. I don't.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, he's
Okay.
he's
What does he
butt-
do?
He's a butler.
Oh,
So-
oh,
so-
oh.
So what does the butler do?
I told you he's a butler.
Who are you asking? Are you
In
asking?
general, just open asking. What does the butler do? Or if the butler is in the room.
Lars would go into a very detailed and intricate conversation about what butlers do, because clearly Lars had a butler growing up.
Right.
Lars, you're so rich.
I've only just heard that they buttle.
So the lights seem to flicker, and floors creak, and you hear strange screeching in the walls, and then the door opens, and an old mustachioed white man walks in, and
That's my mustache. One of us must change.
he's got a terrible comb over. He's in a nice suit, but it's like wrinkled. Like, it's a really nice suit, but it's definitely wrinkled. He's got a freckle over here, and he sits down in like the chair that's clearly the interrogation chair.
Are you me from the future?
Hello. No, I am not.
Yes.
Yes.
Butler. When did you come into employment here?
Oh, perhaps 15 years ago.
Okay.
Do you have any reason to kill this man over here?
In that amount of time, how many orgies can you say they've had in this house?
Yes.
It's very hard to tell. Perhaps because I haven't been invited to all of them. But I would say minimum one, maximum infinity.
Oh, so
a
not
lot
as
of
have
many
another-
as I've been to.
That's just a normal Saturday for me.
Yeah.
So
Pierce, is this a sexual thing again?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
No,
Yeah, it always turns that way. I'm just trying to. We're trying to figure out who killed this guy. Points at
It's
the.
alive.
Mr. Quest, do you play video games?
Do I personally play video games?
Yeah.
No, I've never heard of video games,
Right.
really. Not properly.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard about Mario.
Yeah. Mario is good, but that's been around for a while. Now where everybody's playing Advance Wars.
So you never tilted the pinball machine, if you know what I mean.
I do not know what you mean.
I think we need another witness. This one is broken.
Well, I'm perfectly capable of answering questions if you only ask them.
Yes. Exactly what year did you die?
Pardon?
Yeah. Do you need me to rephrase it?
These are standard questions.
These questions are standard questions.
Yes.
Yes.
Every yeah.
Yeah, let me
They
rephrase
reveal
the
much
question.
more than you realize, good sir.
I understand how the one of them could have been revealing, but not necessarily reveal more. Regardless.
And what year did you start to possess this house?
I am not a ghost. So
Okay.
very strange of you.
Okay, all right. And final question, perhaps. Who was the last person to die in this house?
The last person to die in this house? Well, probably.
That wasn't the old man.
Yeah.
He's still alive.
The
but,
jury's still alive.
His
Yeah.
father before him was probably the last person to die in this house.
Okay.
Did you
How
kill
did he
him?
die?
How did he die? Old age.
How old?
That's
Mimicking your accent.
34.
How old?
I want to say perhaps, 94, I can't quite remember.
Did you autopsy him?
Did I what?
Autopsy.
I am a butler.
So
You
yes.
do many
Not
things.
so what do you
personally.
do as a butler?
Lars Butler does autopsies?
Is that true?
Yes.
Oh, you know, we got a 2-for-1 deal.
Quite extraordinary. No, I did not.
You could
perform
add
any
autopsies to your array of services and just charge more.
Mhm.
But what do you do as a butler?
I buttle and I assist as often as necessary. You can ask Sir Spencer himself. Of course,
So-
that I've been very helpful and I keep track of things. I tend to. All,
Yeah, you've lost track
things
of keeping the house clean, apparently.
No, it's very clean. It's very clean.
Has anyone by chance noticed how every single person, including the gardener, the butler, and the chef, seem to know nothing about their own jobs?
I know a lot about my job.
Do you though?
But what about the lights?
Yes,
Is it-
yes.
is that
that's- I have
Detail.
been meaning to get to that. Perhaps I could go and do that.
But
Only
do
if
what?
someone goes with you.
It's very difficult. You know, I have to hire.
We saw that super dirty room, right, Lars?
How long has the lights been
The
flickering?
room where I
There
found
was
that
an
stupid
entire
plate.
room with stuff just thrown about. Is that not part of your duty to clean?
Yeah. And the
arrange?
silverware is there.
Is it not? Is it not
Larson,
different?
you said duty.
Well, I do believe that I'm allowed to have my own messy room. Do you mean the one attached to the mess there?
Your room is just thrown.
That's your room. That's your room.
Uh,
The one that has like silver platters inside of
do you need a
drawers.
therapist? I know somebody who could help with hoarding.
I don't know. I don't have a. I just have a small. Is this truly going to help you solve this ghost issue?
Yes.
Mr. Lure, who are you fucking?
Good question.
Not a soul.
So,
So
it's
he
somebody
is dead.
So it's a ginger. You're fucking a ginger.
I don't
Goodness
fuck people,
me.
and I'm very much alive.
And I think we're ready to talk to the grandchildren. What do you think?
I think
Yes,
it's time for me
yes.
to go. Yes.
Okay, goodbye. Have
I
fun,
shall
Dublin.
send in one of the grandchildren. Which would you like?
All of them.
The daughter.
One of the grandchildren.
Fine.
The daughter, the granddaughter. Very good. I'll send in the granddaughter. Oh, the daughter or the granddaughter?
The granddaughter.
But
Dingley.
you are not allowed to
Right,
leave this
got it.
room.
Yes.
Okay. Very well.
Stand in the back like a lineup.
No.
Fine,
Stand
you
in
can
the
sit on
back.
the floor.
Stand in the back with Pierce. Pierce will be
I-
very good at keeping check on you.
I'll simply go get Miss Gordon Spencer. I'll simply go get her briefly. I'll be right
No,
back.
you can use the intercom or something.
After he leaves,
Or your voice.
after he leaves, Lars is gonna look straight to Tyler. Tyler, I need you to go and reopen that drawer downstairs.
That's his room. That's rude
It's-
to get into.
Was
Not,
that
no,
that
not
his
the
room?
butler's room, the master.
Are you talking about my room for some reason?
I thought that
No.
was the butler's room.
The fucked up drawer was in the butler's room, right?
No, it
Are
wasn't
you
the
asking
master.
where? Yeah. Who are you asking?
The up, down, left, right, left, right.
That was in the master bedroom.
Oh, master bedroom. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Edit is gonna go with the butler to see if he's actually gonna fix the lights.
Hold on.
Okay, if not, it's
Everyone
okay.
told me what was happening all at once.
Oh, sorry.
And what I'm just trying to figure, because my plan was to close the door and then immediately, like just immediately after.
Okay, we can continue with that then.
Miss Gordon Spencer walks in and sits down.
Is she hot?
Is she a redhead?
She is a child.
She's here. You
Oh,
can
she's
ask
a
her.
child.
You
Okay, never
can
mind.
ask her. You can ask her yourself if she's hot. She's here.
She is a child.
She's
Okay,
the granddaughter.
We're not.
Granddaughter. I mean, he's an old guy. Granddaughter could be.
That's right.
He is an old guy. I'll say that she is of legal age because we don't put children on the show. So she is 18 years old. She's still a child.
Listen, sorry, what was your name again?
Gordon.
Your name is Gordon? Gordon?
Yeah.
Gordor. You know what, we'll figure that out later.
Okay.
Do you know anything about ghosts?
I know that sometimes in like superhero comics they have ghosts, and like those are kind of interesting. I could probably think of that. There's like the Spectre in DC Comics, and the Spectre's kind of a ghost, but Maury's sort of like a cosmic judge, and she just goes on. Like she just goes on about comics.
Are you planning on killing your grandfather?
Jack is very intently like listening and will also interject his own fact.
Little factoids.
Just like
Oh yeah.
like I like this one. Do you?
Oh, I'm so sorry. It is not fair for me to introduce a new character without describing the character.
Oh, yeah.
So sorry. She's fairly short. She's got long, flowing brown hair. She's got like a Batman shirt on. She's got like a matching sort of like skirt. It matches the Batman shirt. It feels kind of superhero-y. She's like doing everything but wearing the cape for this like light cosplay, you know. She's long hair, green eyes, a little freckle over here, and then she's just sitting down and sort of doe-eyed, like not sure what's going on.
Edit's gonna turn around to everybody before they can see a single word. He puts his hands up. This one is innocent. We can move on to the next one.
We haven't asked if she killed her grandfather yet.
But I don't think she did.
I don't think she will.
No.
She likes comic books.
I have a good vibe about this one. There are
It's always
She's a
the one you don't
nerd.
suspect. It's
No,
always the
it's
one you don't
fine.
suspect.
You can go, young lady. Bring in your mother.
Okay.
Cool, thank you.
Sure. Family trees are less important. She brings in the millionaire's daughter.
Yeah.
And so, again, I'm going to describe this. She walks out, the door slams, the lights flicker, the walls creak, but a moment later, right back in,
Can
Dinkley Spencer.
So can I like
An idea.
pay attention to that transition? Because like I'm thinking the transitions are a little like they're coming and going way too quickly.
Uh-huh.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Like Jack's like
looking for.
There's like the time that it takes them to leave and then enter is just too fast. Because like they don't know who's coming up next, right? Like the people that are waiting.
Yeah, so like when this
told her.
person leaves, either
Sure.
way, when one person leaves,
But you'd have to
everything
go
starts
find that
flickering.
person.
Once everything stops flickering, the next person comes in.
That's the weird part.
Yeah,
That's
that's weird
definitely the
too.
weird
But like, Jack is also just feeling like it's just like it seems off.
Do we think this ghost is
Yeah, but-
perhaps a shapeshifter?
He's feeling a bit woo-woo.
Yes. Have we seen anybody besides the old man and whatever person in this room at the same time? We should see if they all come in the room at the same time and see what happens.
What?
So
The first wife was downstairs when we were talking to the gardener. When we discovered the gardener was fucking the second wife.
Yes. But
So we at least know that those three people are real.
Yeah, but I also found
Dinkley did
the
walk
chef
in.
without clothes too.
Yeah,
so that's
I'm
good.
like, hi.
Oh,
so
sorry.
I do just want to say that like Dinkley walks in. Sorry, Dinkley. Yeah, Dinkley walks in. and of course looks short bob, orange sweater, orange sort of skirt, nice brown shoes, big glasses, freckle over here.
Could you tell me if I would have something of this nature, of like an EMF reader?
What are you trying to discern?
Like scan the person in front of me, if there is any sort of like any sort of spirit stuff.
Paranormal attachments.
Yes.
Supernatural or spirits? Are you looking for a ghost?
Yeah.
Ghost. Yes.
You're specifically looking for a ghost with an EMF reader.
That's like just something that can like.
Sure. You can pull out your ghost detector. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Go ahead and roll.
I have something next when we're ready.
That is a 4.
With a 4, your ghost detector definitively confirms that this in front of you that you're scanning is not a ghost.
That trinket you have doesn't work, and I get the batteries. Mine are almost dead.
You've been playing hard. You've been playing hard.
Listen, I told you that this takes double D's.
Double D's nuts.
Oh my goodness.
We got until the end of my battery to finish this interrogation.
Okay.
5 minutes.
I would probably need to roll to notice this, but is the freckle in the same spot on every single person?
The freckle has been shifting different places.
But it's just
like
one freckle.
All of them do seem to have a freckle, a predominant freckle. Yeah.
Are they moving
A
in
freckle
any
is a
particular
button.
pattern?
Not that you have noticed, no.
So if I put them all together, they probably make a constellation, and therefore.
But there has been a predominant freckle on all of them, correct?
Okay.
Not all of them. Like, only when mentioned. We can go over it if you need.
Oh no, you're fine. You guys continue your interrogation. I'm just gonna go sit outside. And Edit is just gonna go sit in the next room, like, on the other side of the door, and just sit in a chair.
As you're leaving, the Mr. Spencer III will say, question before you go.
You can ask Lars, son.
No. Where are you going?
I'm going right outside.
Please, just a moment before you go.
Why do you want us to stay in this room?
I feel safer. There's ghosts. Something's strange, and I just want you in this room.
What makes you so sure there's no ghost? There's no ghost on my ghost detector.
And everything was fine.
Of course,
It's not
Dinkley isn't a
real,
ghost.
it's
That's
a
my daughter.
trinket.
Look, I have pictures of my daughter in a Halloween costume. Look, see here.
If I
What's the costume?
The costume is from. It's a strange brown dog with a collar. Costume onesie.
Very
Is this from Up?
Yeah, sure. Are you like you're? Go ahead, roll.
Yeah.
I don't know who's looking at the
picture. Yeah, we're looking at the picture. Yeah.
But Edit is gonna still go and try to open the door.
Are you looking at the picture first,
No.
or are you trying to open the door first?
Nope, he's completely checked out and wants to go open the door.
Okay.
I'm looking at the picture, and it's a 5, and I rolled a 5.
You rolled a 5?
Mm-hmm.
There is no freckle on this Dinkley picture. Do you say anything before Edit is trying to leave the room?
Yes.
What do you mean that this is your daughter?
Is anything changing your course, Edit?
Nope.
No, nothing that they say is changing your course.
What do you see over there, Jack?
This is not your daughter. Why are you lying?
I will let you. I'm just really want you to be sure
Oh, I'm sure, because I want to cause... Because Edit is a very headstrong person, and he knows
I'm in
that
full
Jack
support.
will take care of whatever this is, and he's got something in mind for his story.
Sure. But you
If there's
say...
anything I'm good at, is knowing details of the ladies.
Excuse me, I am absolutely his daughter, Dinkley says, and
But this is not you in this photograph.
no, that's gotta be. Hold on, let me see.
Clearly, it's not because look, the freckle is
No.
not there.
No, I'm not.
Oh, I suppose, but don't. I mean that. But okay, fine. What of it? I mean that can happen sometimes, can't it?
Freckles just don't manifest. Nothing. How old is this picture?
2 years old, maybe.
2
years.
Aren't we looking at a grown woman? And how old does the person in the picture look?
It's like 2 years ago. Like
okay,
they're
so-
like
all
still.
Jack holds the photograph up to Dinkley, and
Yeah.
look, there's
Look at
freckle,
this photograph.
no freckle, freckle, no freckle.
Is everyone looking now? Everyone paying attention so that
Yeah.
everyone rolls. Everyone rolls.
Yeah.
Edit's paying
not.
attention
Pierce
now.
doesn't care.
Pierce is not paying attention.
Edit
Pierce
is
is
paying
like-
attention now simply because everybody's starting to get slightly enraged.
Yeah.
And he's like, okay, now I'm feeling some FOMO.
What's Pierce doing then?
I got a 1.
I also got one.
A 5.
What is Pierce doing? Just standing there,
Okay, just hanging out.
just hanging out, just watching.
Okay, so then Lars and Jack were the only successful rolls, as it appears, and you're noticing more and more details that don't exactly line up with the face there. Something's definitely off.
And he honestly describes it probably a little bit too sensually.
Sure.
The
Yeah.
differences.
Right. As if you think that Spencer the Third here is gonna worry about that. You think he's not gonna do that to the people in his life? That he doesn't even notice. But he's starting to see like the discrepancies here. Or wait, is he? Hold on. Let me verify. Because he could he notices too. Okay, so what does this mean then? What's happening?
Should
What's your real name, Miss Dinkley?
Should I stay here?
It's
Probably.
I'm. Oh, Papa, I am Dinkley.
That's not even a real name.
What are you saying, all of you? What are you saying?
I'm saying that you all have very weird names.
And freckles.
And freckles. One of you is called Dunnit, like who done it, the mystery. Another is called Mr. Herring, like red herring, as in.
What?
Probably a coincidence, though. Anyway, do you know how to play video games?
No, I. And her
You
voice is
seem
like
very
voice is like
unsure.
shifting. It's like her voice itself it's like fluctuating a little bit more with more discomfort and uncertainty of what's going on.
Who are you?
No, I don't know. I
You don't know who you are?
No, I know who I.
Do you know who I am?
Where were you born?
Tyler-
Where did you come from?
Tyler just turns to Pierce and goes like, "This is when she kills him."
Oh man, you should have. I was just. Why did you
Jack is just
spoil
going to
it?
start asking a bunch of questions, that like detail. Like, where are you from? Where were you born? Where did you go?
Cut,
Who are you fucking?
This.
Do you know how much
Because
it costs to make a porno?
Because no one has made any amount of actual accusation. Dinkley, for the time being, it seems, Dinkley is just flustered and can't seem to speak, and it seems like Dinkley is like, her voice is like shifting strange and like wobbling and wavering, like from too high to too low, and like discomfort and moving and everything, and like
I'm gonna fling open the door.
like her skin's crawling. And did you say that or assume that, or like did you say?
Oh, Edit said it out loud.
And
But
the
the
moment you
shapeshifter
say,
part.
the moment you say shapeshifter, they look at you.
Oh fuck.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
goodness.
Well,
We could have some fun with this. Sorry, now's not the time.
it could be.
Think of the
be.
possibilities.
Jack, we must research.
Stay on task.
Sorry.
I mean, just
Are you?
consider
Who
done it.
Quite the red herring.
Freckles popping up on the cheeks now. You're watching it like shift in the moment, like freckles just popping up all over. Well. I suppose that's my cue.
Oh no, I want to
sorry,
know
Papa.
more.
And
No,
like,
no. I have questions.
and
Where's the real Dinkley?
No, I don't. Oh, yes, the girl, the nutty girl.
Where's the real
Dinkley,
everybody?
She doesn't care about her father, and so I was just sort of hired to play everyone who doesn't give enough of a shit to be around. But I'm gonna go because this is really awkward, and he looks
wait.
like he's gonna kill me. Bye! And
No, I want your number.
what happens is Dinkley not just like morphs, but like fully like just shifts as a physical entity to become like a long, almost like tube that goes into the wall. And you hear those screeching sounds, and as this not Dinkley shapeshifter kicks and pushes through a new bulging part of the wall, clothes are kicked out. The clothes of the chef, the clothes of the clothes of Gordon that Gordon was just wearing that were shoved into the wall, and the lights flicker as you hear Dinkley running out and sort of eking out through the walls of the house.
Sonia,
I'm going to be thinking about that for a long time.
We do have a costume closet. We could have some fun. Sonia, I do believe that is 1 for you and now 2 for me. I win.
Oh my god. All right, Jack, we gotta go get that shapeshifter.
Yes, get its
We
number.
didn't gotta do nothing, right, Pierce?
Get its number, right?
Wait, it was hired, therefore we can just contact one of the kids and be like, hey, can you give us the shapeshifter's number for non-nefarious reasons?
It's probably just 1-800 shapeshifter. Honestly, I mean, it's just basic.
You think there's an
Wait.
800 number for
Practice.
shapeshifters?
I'm gonna write that down.
Yeah, write it down.
Mr.
800.
Spencer is still in the room, right?
Jaw like,
Shifter.
Well, I did not expect that. Let me tell
We
you.
solved the ghost part of this.
Me
But is it
either.
possible that you took your own platter because you were lonely?
no, it's not that. No. And I haven't found my silver platter. No.
Oh, I found a silver platter.
So
But you said it was
hold
a
on.
plate.
Hold on.
Sorry.
Spencer the Third pulls out a strange little remote. Beep. And you hear the door locks and closes, and he takes the remote and puts it back into his pocket.
I haven't found the silver platter. I am afraid I can't let you leave
Until I find my silver platter. It was very valuable to me, you see. And you've all come here to what? Help me? No. No one helps anyone. You think I got where I am by helping people? No. I got here through hard work, bootstraps, cunning, creativity, innovation, genuine hard work that you and your generation would never understand. You wouldn't know what it's like to start from nothing. Only a small estate that the government stole from an indigenous family, built over sacred grounds,
Hit
and
him
paid
now!
me to
Hit him
live in.
now!
I have
Get
a
him!
right
Jack.
to live
Jack.
here, and I have a right to whatever I need. And I wonder if any of you have silver teeth, because perhaps that would make a fine start to a new planet that could very well do. And do you know why I brought you here? Because all of your mystery solving around town has cost me a lot of money. You see, I could have made a lot of money if that landowner was able to evict the tenants. I could have made a lot of money if that employee, if the museum owner wasn't sued for creeping on his employees. And you know what? Those children were doing good work in the mines for me. But no, you all had to come here to my abode because I am not letting you leave.
Okay.
Jack's gonna punch him.
Roll d6.
Ellen's gonna go over to Larson. Can I borrow your pen for a second?
Yeah. Here you go.
Okay.
That's a 6.
That's a 6. Hold on, I just got to roll against it, right? That's how the system works, right? Yeah, that's a 5. You deck him straight across the face, and he falls to the ground. Don't think that's the last of me. And he's grabbing stuff from the room now. He grabs a poker from the furnace because, of course, he's got to grab the poker. What's going on with the pen here?
Ellen takes his pen and then takes the deed out of her pocket and then rewrites in the names in different spots to deed the land back to the original owners.
Yes.
No
yeah,
roll
that's
necessary.
That's gonna cost him some wealth down the line, and then Ellen's gonna put that back in her pocket. Edit. Larson.
I feel like that takes a full. That takes a full action to rewrite a deed. I gotta say that might be. A full, yeah.
Question.
Yeah.
I would
Ellen,
just turn
would
to.
you have relocked the safe?
No, but I would. I was gonna tell. I was just gonna say, edit Larson. There's guns in the safe.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's what Larson would go immediately for.
I have never handled a gun in my life.
Why don't you both roll?
Yes, you have.
Well, I've handled your gun.
And
It's
and
locked and loaded.
Tyler, are you doing anything?
I'm just turning to Pierce and go like, I thought Jack was gonna kill him, but now Ellen is really pulling all the punches. So one of us is definitely the killer.
It's gotta be. Gotta be one. Yeah. I didn't see it coming. Did you see it coming?
Jack
No, me
Fried.
neither. Me neither.
Yeah.
It's exciting. It's exciting.
It's crazy. This is just a great job, honestly. So we just get to
Who
sit
do you
around.
think is gonna kill
I
him?
didn't do anything. You almost threw up. It was a pretty easy day. I mean, I feel great, you know.
I love these two so much.
Who do you think is gonna kill him? Jack, Lars, Ellen?
I don't know.
Edit's name not even thrown in there.
Jack's just gonna be like,
But that's
I
the
guess
story.
I'm gonna
Lars.
be
I'm
Jack
gonna go with
Freeman in the attic with my fists.
If it's Lars, I'll pay dinner.
Jack, you got to roll first.
I'm gonna show you a good pounding.
Oh,
Brilliant. Brilliant.
As a
Take him to
4.
Pound Town.
That's a 4,
that's the name of our memoir.
and that's with because you rolled a 6, right?
Oh yeah, that's so 5 with
5. Okay. Yeah. While he's down and grabbing a poker, you kick him because you gotta. This is still, despite the physical nature of it, still punching up. Both Lars and Edit, please roll.
Yes.
I think we.
Oh,
is
Ellen
it
was
both
going
rolled
for a gun
three.
we
too.
both rolled 3s.
Yep.
You both rolled 3s. Okay. you're working together to figure out how to do this thing that you guys have never done before, and
this
it's
is
safe.
a trigger, I think.
Right? Yeah, you guys are like figuring it out.
I think you gotta poke the.
Yeah.
Is that the safety or is that the trigger? I don't.
Cool. Ellen, what you doing?
Ellen is using her magnifying glass to look for like secret doors, just in case he's trying to make a quick exit.
Cool. Roll.
That's a 2.
No. Also, so sorry if you can hear my dog barking right now. Okay. So, what I'm going to suggest is one of the cool facets of this system, which is sort of a collaborative role. Would you be able to explain that, please? Because isn't it just whoever gets the higher roll?
Yeah,
is the role for the whole situation?
everybody involved rolls for assisted rolls. Everybody involved rolls, and then you just use the highest one.
Perfect. Let's have a full assisted roll for everyone.
Dogs are in this on.
My dice are on fire.
Another one. I've been like rolling ones like for the past hour.
Same.
So the full assisted roll is 5 then? That's the highest roll we got here? Excellent. With that, I would like to do a coin toss. I don't know. Maybe, I mean, who wants to be the one to pull the trigger? Because a 5 will do.
Wait. Okay, wait. Let's.
Who wants to do this bad enough?
I think we should roll one more die between each other, and whoever gets the
Sure.
lowest roll accidentally pulls the trigger.
Perfect. Yeah, absolutely.
Accidentally.
Don't
One
roll
time I
one.
roll higher.
You might shoot.
Oh
Jack.
shit! I rolled a 6.
Lars
That's a
is
6.
fumbling around. Neither of you can figure it out. You're fumbling, you're twisting, your hands are turning over each other. It's kind of nice.
Enemies to lovers?
And then with one brief flash, bang, boom, pow, bada-bop. That's a weird reference. I don't know if anyone got it. That was not the reference. We do not support them. We see an old man crumple, crinkle, and perish.
I didn't know who was it. Who did it?
Yeah, who fired the bullet?
I don't
Well, that's what I call shooting your load.
Lars is gonna like pull away with a
guess it
little
was
bit of the
Jack.
gunpowder on his hand. Oh no.
Oh fuck you, Juan! I owe you dinner.
I guess
Yeah,
we're,
called it.
I guess
Called
we're
it.
even now.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
It was Lars with the gun in the attic.
Yeah.
So
Classic.
classic.
I
Have you
know.
guys been predicting this man's death the whole time?
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
How
it was bound
many-
to happen.
how
Did you guys
many-
know he was the culprit the whole time?
No,
No, we didn't know he was the culprit. No.
we know he was
many-
gonna die.
How many of our clientele have you been betting would die, or have you killed?
This is the first bet of the night.
Of the night, I know. I mean, of our past clientele.
This is the first one you actually killed.
That's fair. Yeah, no, that's fair.
And after the loud rush of it all, there is a quiet. A peaceful quiet. Until there's a sort of peaceful thumping that you hear in the butler's bedroom downstairs. But other than that, the house is empty. Though the house is not yours. It's probably who it belongs to again now. A group of people as opposed to one greedy person. And you all
Leave the
have
platter here.
solved another fascinating mystery. Look at that.
And I think
Solved.
we should leave the platter here.
Yeah. Do you want to edit? You want to get some dinner or something?
You know, I am Polly, so.
I'm
like
so
some
hungry.
Yeah.
I'm so hungry.
Ed, I was just asking you to dinner. You didn't have to.
No, I was because me and Jack
No,
were
no.
always together. I just wanted to make sure you knew that.
Okay.
We're all coming, right?
We could all
Yeah,
three
we're
go.
not.
Yeah. Let's.
We'll just sit
We're
at a
all
dinner booth,
6 of us
and it like
are getting
continues
pizza.
to like conglomerate into this like massive amount of conversation as we leave the mansion.
You chatter, you leave the mansion, you get into the van, you drive away off into the sunset, and we zoom out on a house that slowly fades, and we get to watch as what was once reclaimed or taken land over time. We get to fast forward, and we get to see that things can change, that things will change through individual and collective action, that things will get better, especially this house finally crumbling to the ground, and the shapeshifter having a great time doing it.
A great time.
That's the game.
Andrew.
Jack and Edit totally found that number.
Oh, we did. And it was not 1-800 shapeshifter because after 3 tries, it was too many numbers.
Oh, yeah. Sorry about
Yeah,
that. It was
that
just a
happens.
guess.
Right.
I
Yeah.
love that. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here, being your wonderful, awesome selves. Thank you, Andrew, for putting together this story for us and herding us cats who were just crazy chaotic. So you did wonderful, and we appreciate
was-
You, like
that.
literally all of you, you're like, well, for my first act, I'll split the party up.
I figured that might be easier, but you know,
it
we all
worked
know
perfectly to keep the room.
It was a juggling act. It was a very fantastic juggling act. What you did, Andrew. Thank you so much.
that. You did
It
great.
all worked out very well.
Just so you know, there were only 4 characters. Like
Ooh.
there was the millionaire, Jake Spencer III. There was his first wife, who was an actual person, but yes, hypnotized. There was Hannah Barbara Spencer, the second wife. Yeah, so it's her secret is that
We found
she-
out the secret.
Yes,
we
she
didn't even
Tested
know.
this. We don't get any
She-
credit for it, and we
she
solved
literally
everything.
agrees to everything. That is literally the thing about her. If you told her to, she would have. Yeah. So the second wife, Hanna-Barbera Spencer, whose secret was, of course, the affair with the shapeshifter, fully aware that it was a shapeshifter. After
We cracked most of this thing out of sheer battering ram into the
This is
mystery.
literally as perfect as it could have gone, and I just want to share how perfect it went. So the
not only
son,
did
the
we hook up
daughter, the
with them-
grandchildren, the gardener, the chef, the butler, all of them were played by the shapeshifter, who just really got into the role and also was collecting allowances for all of them.
Love it.
So like
Wow.
totally works out that way. But like just really got into the role and like started creating interpersonal dramas between them all just to like make it feel like a lively space for the late and terrible Spencer III. So you really did the butler's goal was to become more and more fancy and pompous. The chef just wanted to cook something spicy, but that old white man could not even have pepper. The gardener actually wanted better shears, but got in over his head. And like you guys just found everything. It was amazing. I'm so impressed and so pleased with how that worked out.
I'm kind of shocked, I'll be totally honest, that I nailed
Yeah.
the shapeshifter thing.
Incredible.
Yeah.
You did. Yeah.
And that is the
Yeah.
twist that I took on the system, because the typical shapeshifter within this system would replace you, the characters, but I could never replace it because you're so fucking funny. Like, I didn't want to change anything about your perfect dynamic.
They were all so stupid.
It was so dumb.
I gotta admit, like, Pierce and Tyler were probably my favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
They
the best side
they were
story.
like the guys in the 100 Dalmatians.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's who they kept reminding me of.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's
Or like the duo, like the two duos in Pirates of the Caribbean, like
Yeah.
I
Pirates and
love them.
I could see that. I could see
We're
that.
talking
Yeah.
about captains. Want to
You
throw my
did it.
hat into the ring. Anyways, thank you all so much for being here. I'm gonna have everybody go around, tell us a little bit about yourself. Where can we find you? Any projects coming up that you want to tell us about? And then we'll wrap up for the evening. I'll go last. So we're gonna start with Andrew. I know you've been talking a lot already, but please take it away.
Hi, my name is Andrew Seco. I'm a part of RD5. I'm a storyteller. I make games and video games and TTRPGs. And I don't really want to talk about myself. I want you to focus on the donation that we've set up. And if you can do anything for that, anything at all, even $1, I will send you a free game. Hell, you can pick if it's a video game or a TTRPG even. I don't even care. I got both for you. Okay? Just do what you can and see if you can, reach out and support Operation Olive Branch and, just free Palestine. Go on.
It's beautiful.
Who's next?
They've raised 33K out of 40,000. So we're getting there.
Sorry, that was probably really loud. I'm very...
Oh, no, it was okay. The mic picked up most of it. You're good.
Cool.
So please do so. Let us know if you do, and we'll send that right along. Okay.
I didn't do that. I didn't do that.
It got spooky so quickly.
That was really scary.
I don't know what that is.
Andrew, we're gonna go over to Danielle.
Good. So, my name is Daniel. I'm a part of RD5, and I've been having a blast of a time with this game, which I had the pleasure of co-playing with the creator. So it was really fun to banter with you, and to play your game. So congratulations to you, and congratulations to you all and Andrew. It was really, really fun to play your game. I had been wanting to play with you for a while, and it actually happened. So hey, let's play more.
Yeah.
I love that. And then we're going over to Shadow Silvia.
Hello, everybody. I'm Shadow Silvia. You can find me in most important places at that username. Otherwise, you find me here, where I do things and stuff here. And having a really busy June. Looking forward to that. But just find me. It's now a challenge. We now issue it as a challenge. Just be on the social medias. Do it. That's great. Thank you all for this lovely game. Andrew, thank you. Christoph, thank you for making the game. And
I didn't do any of it, but okay. Such little work in comparison. It's absolutely ridiculous. I made some tables. That was pretty much it.
Hey,
the work is hard.
Yeah. Speaking of Christoph, your turn.
That's me. That's my name. I'm Christoph. Thank you everybody for playing this ridiculous thing and turning it into an actual fun, ridiculous game. It was a lot of fun. It's definitely the favorite one that I've played. I've never gotten to be a player in it. I don't usually get to be a player, so
that's
that
cool.
was great. I want to say thank you to Daniel as well, because it was hilarious doing stupid bits with you. Thank you for making it funnier every time. I really appreciate it. That's it. Use the GoFundMe link. That's important. I don't have anything else to say.
You are totally fine. Let's go on over to Panda.
Hi, you can find me basically anywhere as Rage Panda Pajamas, except Twitter. It just dropped the S because Twitter doesn't have a long enough username for some reason. So Rage Panda Pajamas most places. I have got a couple of projects coming up with Tabletop Tail Spinners and with Game Master Monday. So just keep a check on both of those. And
I love it. Okay, last but certainly not least is Druid.
Hello. Yes, I'm Druid. Our ADH Druids across pretty much all social media except for Twitter, because that is a dangerous place. But yeah, I'm predominantly an ADHD and autistic content creator, where I do a lot of advocacy and work for ADHD and autistic people. I'm the president of a nonprofit for ADHD called Dueling Minds, and I run a peer support group every Sunday evening for ADHD people. We usually have around 40 to 50 people show up every week. So definitely come find us out if you're looking for any sort of support or community regarding to neurodivergency. And yeah, I stream. So brain is not braining very well anymore. So yes. Yes, and please donate if you can. I've seen people say if you have over $1,000 in your bank, donate $5, and if you don't, donate $1, and go from there.
Yep, $1 makes a huge difference. So thank you, everybody. As always, I am also known as Onduin. I'm the creator of Roll-D5, and you can find me here a lot. You'll be able to find me here next week for Coven and Crucible. So that's going to be a lot of fun. I'm very excited for that system. Other than that, you can find me on Tuesdays at Vox and Quill, doing a dark gothic horror. I know, right? This is pretty cool. Dark gothic horror campaign, as well as Vampire the Masquerade with Aaron, and another campaign on Fridays. With Tales of Initiative, and my schedule's getting very full, so I'm so sorry. But yeah, join us next week as we do Coven and Crucible, and we've got some really good stuff coming up for that. So we are actually gonna go over and we're gonna raid our very good friend Just the Human. So please stay along with us as we go and raid them and show them some love, and we'll see you next time.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Later.